Carlos,
Did
we
you put
did
it on the
it, bro.
Facebook group?
We're officially live.
Nice.
I don't know how we did this. Optical's watching the Bulls. I'm not sure why, because they're getting smashed right now. but I'm sure he'll be here sometime after the Bulls start. But guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Carlos and I on here at the moment. I'm not sure who else will hop in. But I'm sure there will be people.
Let me put it on the Meat Clan.
Dude, Carlos, we're going to jump in a match. But dude, guys, Carlos was asking me, like, does Prime 1 tend to, like, do, like, a soft reissue? Where essentially, like, they don't make the exact same piece twice, but they do make the same character maybe in a similar outfit or something like that, right? Or a slight variation. I was thinking of that, Carlos, just recently. Like, they had that Kratos for pre-order up that whole time. Then they announced that same Kratos in the same pose with Atreus, but both of them have different armor on. So, and they did the same with... What'd you say?
The deluxe?
Yeah, so no, it's like a different statue altogether. It's the same exact pose for both the Kratos and Atreus, just different armor. So, and they kind of did the same with Jin Sakai too. Like they put up that ghost armor, and then they eventually put up like his different armor, like his I think it was Clan Sakai armor or something.
But one of them, but one's considered a deluxe and one isn't, right? That's what it is.
No, two entirely different statues.
Let me see.
Like if you go to Jin Sakai, that other one might not even be able to pre-order yet, and Kratos might not. Kratos is, but if you buy them, it's separate.
Oh.
It's a totally different purchase. Like,
yeah,
it's not deluxe versus standard. It's like entirely different statue.
Jin Sakai, let's see. Dang.
Ooh, King Dingaling in the house. What's up, Bob Dylan? Yo, Bob Dylan. Equan said could be worse if Optical was a Knicks fan. Yeah, that never gets better. That never gets better.
Let's see. Well, Jin Sakai I only see it in the ghost armor, and then the other one is the bonus version, and that one.
Yeah, they probably didn't put the other one up for pre-order yet.
Oh, that's what it is.
But they did announce it.
I can't do that. See, that's the thing. If it's the same pose, the exact same pose, like for example, let's say JND has a Dark Knight Rises pose, and then they come up with the exact same pose, but let's say it's like on the Batman Begins. It's like, okay, it's different, I guess.
Right.
But then, or you know, it's like you can kind of get that. But let's say if it was a Dark Knight Rises, but now instead of him standing, he's like sitting or something. I don't know. It's whatever. And it's like,
yeah,
I don't know, man. It's like at that point, you're right. It's like a soft reissue. Then
that's kind of what Queen did. I mean, a different scale, but they did that 1/3 Joker in the police station, and then they did the Joker holding the grenades in quarter scale. So
yeah, but that's different scales. At that point, it's like, okay, that's fair game. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like the half scale Iron Man, and then they do like a
and Queen did a 3rd scale police station, like in the police uniform Joker. They did that where he's about to shoot the mayor. They did that one.
Yeah, I guess, but I that's kind of weird, right? Because I don't have like a straight rule for it, but I guess for me it would be like that's different enough, I guess, because he's
right.
It's like a different scene. I don't know. It's hard. I can see what you're saying though, right?
I get what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like, but it's just that for me, dude, it's just like I just can't collect something, and then I feel like half my value is going down the toilet. You know, I just can't do it anymore.
I get what you mean.
You know what I mean? And it's not that I'm trying to get rich, but Jesus, dude, it's like, for example, like the Dark Side Anakin, right? Mm-hmm. It was going for like $750, and then things started going. Then the whole rumors of getting reissues start happening, and now the value is like $500, and it hasn't even been reissued.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's dropping. Yeah, it's dropping.
It's dropping. You know what I mean? And it's funny because I talked to Riley, and Riley's like, well, even if they reissued it, it'd still be worth $400. I was like, no, dude, it'll be worth nothing.
It'll be worth retail.
It'll be whatever its retail was back in the day, which was 200 something.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? So we made a bet, and if I win, he has to say Carlos is always right on every stream he's on. And if he loses, I have to give him $100.
Or like it'll be like a little bit above retail for the people who want it now compared to a year and a half from now, you know?
Yeah.
Like you might still have a market for that. Like Anakin was what, 250? He might be 300, you know?
Yeah, so I said anything in the 2. So even like if someone listens to for like 295, I win. You know what I mean? So that's what I said. Because he said no, it's gonna be at least 4. I'm like, no, bro. Look, it's like the Dark Knight. Look at that figure. You can't even get shit for that one now.
Right. Lane said he hopped on because he wants to see Will do the face sculpt from Peacemaker. I don't even know if I could try to do that face. That figure is it's a travesty, bro. Like,
dude,
it's a travesty.
I think I don't. You know what's funny is that as I was talking with you and Optical about like, should I, do I want to stay in the 1.6? Like, I just feel like my value is not there anymore. And then I'm like, and then I see, little things here and there. But then I see this fucking Peacemaker, and I'm like, oh, you guys are just at this point, you guys just don't give a shit anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you guys just don't give a shit. Like, you guys were just.
I think they do. It's just one bad release.
It is obviously. I'm exaggerating here. I'm blowing it out of proportion, but it's just like, just little things. You know what I mean? They just kind of like my thing. I was like, okay, I'll collect vehicles. Like, vehicles always go up in value, and again, I'm not trying to get rich. I just don't want to spend Ecto 1. I don't want to spend 1,700 5 years from now, and then I'm still getting 1,700. I just can't do that financially, you know what I mean? Unless like I friggin' love Ghostbusters, then at that point it just doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just feel like collectibles have to go up in value and stay there. You know what I mean? So
I get what you mean. I guess it depends on the reason you collect. Like for me, yeah, like it's nice to have that, but I'm not, I'm fine with my collectibles. It's more so for my own collection, in other words.
Yeah. See, and that's what I said, right? That's fine, but then I feel like at that point, then we have to talk about like, because we always talk about like being financially smart, and it's like, then at that point it feels like you kind of have to be smart with how much can you spend on your overall collection, knowing that it's gonna go down in value. You know what I mean? Like, like now if it was like, things that always like trading cards or like those freaking Pokemon or things that actually go up in value and they stay up there for now, then that's like, okay, like worth it. If you bought like, I remember at the time I wanted to pull the trigger on the Charizard for like $20,000, and I was like, no, I don't want to do it, dude. I should have done it. It's like fucking worth 200,000 now.
Right.
Like, that's my point. Like,
if it's in good condition, yeah.
Yeah. No, dude, I was buying one for that was like.
Was it a 10 or a 9 or something?
No. It was like a 9. Yeah, it was something high because I think they only have like 2 10s or 2 9. I don't know, but it was a good condition. You know what I mean? It's like really, really good condition. Whatever it was now, and I saw the price and I was like, dude, it could have gotten like a couple 100,000, maybe 100,000 still. It's like I should have done that. You know what I mean? But
Ekwan did say Mira sold out quick. I didn't know there were that many fans. Yeah, JND statues, pretty much whatever they make sells out really fast.
It's still available on Spec Fiction.
Is it?
Yeah, I saw it today. I thought about pre-ordering. I was like, I don't give a fuck about Mira. Like,
I mean, JND though. I mean, if you were looking to make money, that would be a pretty good bet.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not looking to make money on it. I just don't want I'm too financially conscious to say, okay, I could just be investing this. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't want to make a killing. I just don't want it to go to shit either. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the thing. Like, so
well, hot toys don't tend to go to shit usually. That's like only like Stormtroopers or sequel figures or whatever. But they usually retain their retail value for the most part.
But I don't want it to retail the value either. You know what I mean? It's like, if it's been like, if I decide I'm gonna sell it 3 years from now or 4 years from now, then I don't want it. But see, that's the problem. Because I remember, dude. Okay, here's my thing. I remember that when I got into hot toys, it was like during the golden years, dude. When like I remember I saw them. I sold them Mark V for like $900. I sold them Mark 46 for like $1,200. I sold a Hulkbuster for almost $3K. Like, I was just killing it, dude, because, and I bought a few of these, and it was like, this is great, you know what I mean? And now it feels like the Hulkbuster doesn't even feel like a collectible, it just feels like a giant toy. You know what I mean? It's just like, it doesn't have the same presence because of how easily accessible it is. It's just a thing, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just
I get what you mean. So, but that's probably a situation where it's like almost more about the chase than it is the figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or at least more, like, it's not all about that, but that, like, for me, it's more about the collectible. Like, I get more enjoyment. Like, I don't want to buy something for $1,700 and then sell it for $1,000. But, if I'm buying it for $1,700 and I want to get rid of it, and say I get, $1,600, I'm not losing a ton of sleep over that if I sell it in 5 years or something, because I got enjoyment out of it,
Yeah.
So it's like I paid $100 to have that in my collection. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, you kind of look at it and say, well, how much am I willing to have and lose at the same time? You know what I mean? Well, because then it's like, see, I told you, right? I want to have this massive collection, all this different stuff, but it's like, wait, like, how much am I really going to lose if I sell all of this? You know what I mean? And I'm essentially right now breaking even, and I may end up losing, like, you know, maybe 10%, maybe 5% when it's all said and done.
Right. But it's like that's the price of admission, though. You know what I mean? Just for enjoying what you have. Like, it's...
Yeah.
And the shipping. If we didn't have to ship anything, you wouldn't lose anything.
Oh, yeah. I guess for me, it's just like, I wouldn't... Like, how do I put this? If I was losing money, I wouldn't collect at all. Let me put it like that. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
As much as I may love the figure or love whatever it is in collecting, if it's losing money, I'll rather just not collect it, or collect like 5 pieces or something so limited that I don't care at that point. You know what I mean?
Right.
It has to be something like that for me. So like, you know, I'm going to buy that Dark Knight JND because I love Dark Knight.
Are you gonna buy that JND Batman?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, for sure.
The 2-pack?
No, just a single. I don't really care about that. I just want to.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about Bruce Wayne in a suit myself, as much as I love the Dark Knight.
No, and I know the Hot Toys is better value, and I get all that, but I just want the best version. It doesn't matter what the cost is, to be honest with you.
Dude, I swore I looked up Mira today, and I couldn't find her on Spec Fiction.
Yeah, so you have to go and you have to search on Spec Fiction JND Studios.
Oh, Mira doesn't show up. Yeah.
No. You have to search for JND Studio or Studios, one of those two, and then she shows up, and she's on pre-order right now.
Because I look up JND Studios and I see everything JND, but I don't see her.
Huh. Search JND Studio. Oh, you know what? Do this. Search JND, click on any other statue, and once you're on that page, you can click to the JND profile, and then you can find her that way.
Let's see, where's that?
Yeah, click on any one that you see that's JND.
Okay, yeah, I see her. Yeah, damn, Todd's got to fix that. 2,600 shipped. That's a little bit over what JND is charging. You're probably getting it for 2,500 from JND. That's not bad.
But then you have to pay import tax and all that, right? After, or how does that work?
I never have. I think it's totally random. Like, sometimes you might, sometimes you won't. Like, you know.
I see.
Oh,
yeah, so
boss.
I'm gonna get that. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way on the other side of the map.
Come save me, bro.
Going that way, bro. Going. I just killed the short trooper I sold. Where you at, bro? I got you.
Oh, yeah, Bob Dylan just sent me the link. Yeah, Darth Vader killed me.
Yeah, I saw you die.
Oh, Bob Dylan dropped the link. Yeah. So for those who want me, dude, honestly, I love JND statues. I'm just waiting for them to drop something else I'm interested in. Like, Mira is really cool. It looks great, but it's like I don't like Mira that much to drop 2,600.
Yeah, exactly. I got the Dark Knight through Comic Concepts through Josh.
Oh, you already ordered it?
Yeah, I already got it. Yeah.
Nice.
I wasn't gonna. And again, I know, you know, because I was looking at the Hot Toy one, and it looked cool. It is really nice. It has great value. The head sculpt is probably better, but I don't give a fuck. So.
Because you want value. So, like,
exactly.
to you, like, well, JND's a better bet at appreciating in value. I mean, all of them have.
Exactly.
I saw Todd did have something that was pretty appealing to me. He had the he has the JND Arthur Fleck in stock for like 2,800.
Yes, I saw that. I was like, dude, if he, it was really tempting.
Yeah, it was tempting to me too.
Yeah, because Becca randomly just put on that the Joker movie, right? And I was like, oh shit. And I was like, we were like, damn, I forgot how good this was. And then
that's a really good statue.
It's fucking dude.
But the problem is, I want a Joker JND. I don't want a Arthur Fleck. Like, I want, I want an Arthur Fleck Joker.
Exactly. If they would have made a Joker, that would have been all this.
I think they still may. So that's what I'm holding out hope for. And I'll sell my Prime 1 if I have to.
Yeah. Dude, what are the chances we get a standard Wonder Woman outfit, though?
I think high. I think you're going to get it.
Yeah, I think so. Dude, if they make a black suit Superman,
I think they will. I think they will.
Dude, I'm all over that shit, bro.
Well, with JND, you got to pre-order it in like 30 minutes or it's gone. So.
Oh, I know. But I mean, Spec Fiction is still there, so I'll probably.
Yeah, it's true.
You know
It's
what I
great
mean?
to
But
get
yeah,
it from
no,
JND if you can, because otherwise you're gonna wait long. Like I still don't have my my Heath Ledger Joker because I got it from Common Concepts. So like a lot of PJ got his from JND and he already has it, right?
nice.
Because
Yeah,
if
dude.
I got it from JND, I would have already had it.
Yeah, so I'm going to sell, like, cause I'm selling all my shit, right? I still have a shitload to sell. Once I'm done with all that, I'm going on eBay and I'm gonna see, all right, which motherfucker wants to sell me a Joker, and that's my Joker. You know what I mean? Like,
He's
I'm
already
done.
probably like 1.5 times retail, and he hasn't even hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
saw one like $4,500 already, and I was like, dude, that's mine. Like, I'll buy it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna buy it. Like,
that's
I
big
told you,
baller right there, dude.
I was gonna spend 4K on that life-size bust. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'd rather just have the JND.
And now you know with JND if you're gonna get it pre-ordered early.
Exactly. Yeah. So now that's probably what I'll do. I'm gonna focus on statues, high quality. You know what I mean? But dude, imagine if they were to get a Marvel or Star Wars. People
Yeah,
would
I
go
don't think
apeshit.
JND's ever gonna get those.
I don't think so either. But dude, can you imagine how many people would just sell all their Hot Toys shit just to go after that?
Dude, I mean I know I've heard that for sure. I mean like Mario and people like that. I mean not Leo because Leo loves posing, but Mario for example, I know I've heard like if JND or Prime One or Queen got Star Wars, then I think they would give up their Hot Toys.
Dude, yes. I totally. You know what I mean?
I mean I don't rule out that I might do that someday, but Hot Toys is still dropping too much heat for me to ignore them.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
You
I
know what
kind of
mean?
like having a little bit of everything.
But see, that's my thing, right? It's like I still want to collect 1/6 that's like special to me, but if it's not
Right.
numbered, I think I'm just gonna start passing. Like for example, that Gambit, right? Dude, 350 of them. Bought them for 205. I ended up buying like 2 or 3. I told you, and then I ended up buying like 2 more, and I've sold each one for like 3 to 350. So I've made like $100 a piece. One I
Yeah.
sold for 450 because it's so limited. You know what I mean?
Well, Cloud and
So
Sephiroth are good examples too.
yeah, exactly. They're so limited. So if it's limited and it's numbered, I'm all over that. Like
It's
that
got to be
Muhammad
good
Ali.
though. Like it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
you know, because like there's a lot of Toys era and whatever that aren't that great, and you know
Yeah,
they just kind of
exactly.
stay or drop in value.
But like the Muhammad Ali, right? Like that's one of them that I'm like, okay, that looks really good.
Yeah, that one I need to probably put my PO in.
Yeah, I already.
Because
did
I
that.
really want it, and there's only 600 being made, so I think I need to get that.
Exactly.
I think I need to get that in.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. That's kind of why I did it. So I was like, okay, I need to pre-order this because then, you know, it's only like you said, 600, and then this is one of those pieces that I can have, enjoy, and it's gonna go up in value. You know what I mean?
Damn, bro,
Like
the Bulls
Mark.
are coming back, by the way.
Nice.
They're down by 3, but sorry, go
Hopefully, Optical has a good day then.
ahead. Kill him, Carlos. Nice.
I snuck up behind these bitches. Don't even know. But yeah, man.
I get what you mean. Yeah, I guess I just don't collect that way. But I mean, it is nice to have
Yeah,
something
that's
appreciated
fine.
in value. You know what I mean? I get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean? But that's my thing. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like I would rather get into things that are going to appreciate or make it at least worth the investment. You know what I mean? Because and whatever that means. Like, dude, look at the Tumblr. The
Yeah.
Tumblr was going at $1,200. They fucking reissued it, and now you can get one for like $500.
Was it 1,200?
At one point, yeah, I got that high.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Because I remember missing out, and I wanted to get one. It was like $1,200 on eBay, and I was like, nah. And then, sure enough, they reissued it.
I'm excited though because I'm about to get that reissue.
Yeah. See, I'm not for that. It's like if you missed it, tough luck, buddy. You know what I mean? Well, that's cool. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah, I like
Just keep 'em
reissues.
going.
I don't really mind. I guess because I'm not, as long as I'm not losing a ton of money, then it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny, right? Because the collecting world is, I don't know, man. It just feels like It feels like Hot Toys. Back in the day, it was like difficult to get into. It was expensive to get into. You really had to work to get into it. I feel like, you know what I mean? Because it was expensive. A lot of people didn't know it. And no offense, bro, but I love Riley and KG, but they're super young and they're into it. You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck. How easy is it to get into it now? Like, but you don't see like younger people or even almost anyone just going after a JND or going after statues. That's why statues appreciate in value nicely, like a Prime 1 does. You know what I mean? So it just feels like if the entry is so low and easy, then it feels like it's just not worth it for me at that point. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm telling you, when I was into the Rolex community or watch collecting community, dude, it's all about that. You buy it, you hold on to it, like, you know what I mean, and it's like everything appreciates, like, dude, and they wouldn't accept no reissues, they wouldn't accept any of that. Like, they could do something similar, that's like an anniversary, like the Hulk one, they did an anniversary Hulk, and the dial and the face was green, and the anniversary, the dial was black. So those like the 20th anniversary or some shit, and it did really well, and they both sold out now. You know what I'm saying? So it's somewhat different, but at the same time, it was well appreciated. You know what I mean? It was like a JND Golden Armor Wonder Woman, and then they made like a standard version. You know what I mean? So something like that.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Dude, what if JND ever does a Kylo?
Dude, yeah, that would be hard to ignore. I mean, yeah, I'd probably get it. I would highly doubt that I would pass on that. So, but I mean, yeah, and Bob Dylan said, and I kind of agree. I think he's right. He said, it sounds like Carlos values exclusivity and resale value above the collectible itself. So
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, see, and I think you would agree with that, Carlos. I think I would agree with that statement. I'm the opposite. I feel like, like I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to buy something for $1,700 and then have to turn around and sell it for $1,000. But like that's usually not the case. So
yeah.
And like even with the tumbler, say it gets reissued, you're still selling it basically for what you bought it for.
Yeah, I just can't. It's like saying, like for me, that's a problem, right? Like if I was to get like
because you're a business mind. You're a business mind.
Yeah, like if I was to get 1,000 and I invest it, and in 5 years from now or 3 years from now, I'm getting 1,000 out, dude, you lost money. You lost inflation every single year.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like whatever inflation. So for example, if inflation this year is 10% or close to it, you didn't lose that, right? You lost essentially what, $80, right? Or $1,000. I could turn that into 8 to 15% a year. So that's what I'm losing out on. So that's kind of how my mind works. You know what I mean? It's like,
no, I get you.
If I'm paying 1,000, I'm losing out 5 to 15% a year on that. You know what I mean? So that's why I can't. It's just hard for me. So yeah, I would agree with Bob Dylan, 100%, bro. But that's why this isn't for me. And that's why I'm getting into JND, because I told you that.
Right. Yeah. No, I get that. It just depends what you're looking for, I guess. Yeah. Because, I mean, I get that mindset. I mean, it makes sense to me. I get it. And I think you're right. Like, if that's your mindset, then you should collect only the highest end of stuff that you can afford.
Yeah.
Like, you should collect, like, the life-size Joker. And you should collect, like, the half-scale Iron Man. And,
yeah, shit that's going to go up.
Even that Loki bust, dude, honestly, like, if you love Loki, dude. I mean, I don't know, you don't love Loki as much as I do, but they're only making 360 of them. Like, that could appreciate in value. I mean.
Yeah. See, that's funny, right? Because it's like, well, there's not a lot of buyers for them. Dude, I sold my watch in a day. And I'm telling you, whatever I sold it for, like, it sold in, like, not even maybe 4 hours. You know what I mean? So when something's in high demand, dude, there are buyers for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when it comes down to like, because you're going after like someone who sees like 4K, it's a lot of money. But once you get into people who are in the tax bracket, dude, they don't give a fuck, dude. You know what I mean? They'll just get it at that point.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But yeah. But let's go back to this Peacemaker, bro.
Dude.
Let's talk about how you were personally offended.
Did you see that clip?
I did.
That was really funny, bro. Because I was about to go to bed, and they sent me a StreamYard link. I was like, bro, don't tempt me with a good time. I was like, don't tempt me with a good time. Because I saw that Bob Dylan sent me the figure. And I first thought it was a joke. I thought it was like a Photoshop or something. And I've heard that sentiment expressed by other people. I was like, yeah, I legitimately thought. I was like, yeah, this is like a Photoshop. It's a joke. Yeah. Then I looked on Hot Toys Facebook and I was like, no, this is real. Unless they've been hacked, And it was real, dude. It looks, man, I don't know, because like I said, I want to be philosophically consistent because I said with Doc Ock, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They're the GOAT for a long time. Like, they've made really good products. Let's give them time to fix it, right? But I've not heard anything from JC about this one. With that one, with Doc Ock, he was like, yeah, it's not the final. Don't worry, blah, blah, you know. And I also thought with Doc Ock, it's not so atrocious that there's nothing redeemable about it. Like, I was like, hey, Doc Ock can be fixed because there's something to work with there, you know?
Yeah.
But with Peacemaker, man, that needs a complete overhaul. Like, and I don't think they will, even though despite the outrage, like the outfit looks fine, but the body is terrible. The head sculpts are terrible. The tongue thing, I just don't see why that's necessary. I know he had his tongue out every now and then, but it's not like the iconic Peacemaker pose that I would think of, you know? Like, he has one head sculpt. You pretty much only got him angry or with his tongue out. That's the only expression you could put him in. So, I don't know, man. It's a really bad figure.
It is. So, Doc Ock, right? Everything about Doc Ock was fine. Maybe you can, you know, complain about the body. That's fine. Maybe a little thin. Okay. But for the most part, everything looked good. Even when you put on the glasses, it was still good.
It was still good. Not great, but good.
Yeah, it was good, right? It was like a 7.5, 8.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Peacemaker,
yeah,
dude, it feels like it's like I start a fucking company tomorrow to make figures, and that's my first prototype, and I'm like, you know what? I did fucking good. You know what I mean? Like that. That's what it feels like, dude. The arms are small. The joints, I understand people want like, oh, well, I want to pose them, bro. Stop playing with your fucking toys and go after realism, okay? Like, you know what I mean? It's
well,
like,
why don't you just give a interchangeable arm set?
Interchangeable arm, exactly. I was gonna say that, right? People like to play with figures anyway, right?
Cloud, they did that.
Shit.
I mean,
exactly.
Gave a seamless and a jointed, so you can pose them if you want.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. You can do both. But look, the arms look small, the forearms are tiny, the legs are super small. Did they not watch like any episode or even a photo to see how big this motherfucker is?
Like John Cena is big, man.
Yeah, dude, he's like he's like, they should have used the body, like if you can get like the Iron Patriot, the new one, into like a human form, that's the body that they should have used. Like this dude was massive, and he has a dad bod. As far as the outfit looking good, I think it all looks like dog shit, to be honest, because
really
I can't even focus on the outfit just because everything looks so bad. Like even, dude, he looks like, I swear my dad looks like that. You know what I mean? And I was like, and
well, I don't think it really looks like John Cena in the face. Like I don't.
That's my point. Nothing looks like. No, what I mean, like the body. Dude, my dad is already like 60 almost, and he has that body. John Cena is not 60, bro. All right, he's supposed to be this superhero, and you know what I mean? This fucking dad bod going on. He looked fat. All right, he didn't even look muscular. And like, all right, let's just call it what it is. And then he has like this, I don't know, this stupid face, and it's like, I don't know, dude. Honestly, I gave this figure a 1. Like, this is probably the worst shit I've ever seen. Like, Corvus Clave is better than this shit. At least the face was better.
Dude, that's a... Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably the worst Hot Toys proto I've seen in quite some time.
100%.
I mean, it's... I don't know if it's... Dude, I don't know if it's worse than Corvus Clave. That's a tough one. That's a toss-up. That's really a toss-up.
Dude, what would I... Okay, look. For Corvus Clave, you can at least put him on the background, and you can cover his feet, and you can kind of have his head, you know, cover the outfit. You can do that. I mean, you shouldn't either, because, I mean, hey, if you like Corvus Clave, that's fine. I personally don't like shit. But if you like it, that's fine. Now, for me, for Peacemaker, dude, there's nothing you can do about it. What are you gonna do? Have him be on the background with his tongue out, like licking the back of people's necks? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to do there? Like, it just looks bad.
Well, they were saying you could do like somebody will make a head sculpt, and I'm like, but you shouldn't have to do that for a Hot Toys figure. You're already paying $275. Like, I mean,
I have the head sculpt, right? Because I mean, I have a John Cena head sculpt. That was kind of the point that I wanted to do. But dude, fuck that. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want
that. Shouldn't be necessary.
Exactly. Like,
you're paying $275.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still gonna be in the 1/6 thing, but I'm gonna get specific figures, and I'm gonna probably customize them. Like the Winter Soldier, I'm gonna give him rooted hair, a leather jacket. You
give him a real
like,
metal arm.
Basically, dude. Like, I want to do all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like real cool things. Like Star-Lord, rooted hair, Harley Quinn, rooted hair. You know what I mean? Like custom stuff that I like personally. You know what I mean? But I can. I can't do anything with this Peacemaker, dude. The body looks like shit. It looks like they had like an extra like. Dude, maybe I'm even wrong about this, but it feels like the Arnold or the DX10 body was more fitted than this one.
Oh, dude, the DX10, it's a good figure. Like I said, if the legs weren't an issue like that, I just like I said, didn't want to deal with it. I was like,
no. I'm saying the body, right? If you look at the body from the DX10, that would have been a better body for John Cena.
Yeah, probably.
You see what I'm saying? Like.
I mean, I think it almost requires like maybe a new body, like because I think that body might even be too small.
Dude, you gotta get Ryu's body.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what it is. They were like, like do we? And I guess to be fair, dude, this community has a lot of flakes, bro. Everybody wants the figure, and then they announce the figure, and then nobody wants it. You know what I mean? So I could see it from a Hot Toys perspective of like. It's John Cena. Is it really going to sell? You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it will. But I don't know. I mean, it was a really popular show. So
yeah,
that could be in its benefit.
It's releasing next to the DeLorean. It's releasing next to the quarter scale Dark Knight. It's releasing to a lot of really great characters in that time. So people are going to be like, well, do I want a Shenik fan or do I want Peacemaker? Or, you know what I mean? Like if you look at the release dates, it's going up against a lot of other figures.
Like heavy hitters, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, well, I like Peacemaker, but I don't like it that much.
Going in.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Did it kick you out?
No. Are you out?
Yeah. That's weird.
I think EA heard you talking shit about Hot Toys. They were like, kick him.
I guess so.
Kick his ass.
It still says I'm in your group.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, dude.
Can you rejoin the match?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm in Q position 1.
Oh, okay. Dude, by the way, Carlos, we should talk about the fact that people need to do more European facials.
First of all,
What'd you say?
When you told me that you were like, oh, I got a facial, I was like, dude. you're like, Carlos, I love facials. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, for like, chat, for people wondering, I had a European facial. This is only my second one I've had done. Dude, honestly, I think it's worth it because, well, one thing with me, Carlos, like I tend to get cysts and stuff, like, so like I need that kind of as just a preventatory measure. Like, yeah. Darth Maul just cut me in half. But just kind of as like a thing to get done, be proactive about it.
Right.
Like to make sure my skin's in good health. So it is pretty relaxing for the most part. Some of it's kind of painful, to be honest. Because they have to like pull all the blackheads and stuff out, and it sounds gross, but it's not, you know, it's kind of painful.
Yeah, I used to, back in my day, I used to get those.
Oh, really?
I remember that. Yeah, I used to get facials and stuff. Not the European one, but enough where like, I don't even know what they were called. It was just like, yo, get all my blackheads out and do all that stuff. Back in my fancier days.
Yeah, I mean, I do it like once every 6 months. I've only done 2, so I mean, it's not. But it's you know, it's like $80 right? Plus a tip, so it's like $100. But it's like an hour 15 or something. It's worth it, I think.
It hurts like shit, though, right?
Some of it hurts like shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty relaxing. Other than that, though, so like half of it is really relaxing, and like half of it is painful.
It's like they relax you for the pain.
Yeah, exactly. But I prefer. I mean, I don't prefer having pain, but I prefer them to get the job done. So if the pain is what it takes to make my skin healthy, then yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I mean, like I said, I used to do it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Nah, it's a good. I've never done a pedicure or anything like that, though. I heard those are nice, though.
Really? I used to get those done too.
Really? Are those like relaxing? Are they nice?
I don't know about relaxing, but it's just more like, I guess it's kind of relaxed. I never got a pedicure, but I did get a manicures.
So that's just your hands, right?
Yeah. So I never got it where like my what's it called? Like they do this custom buffer where they make your nails shiny. I was like, I don't want my nails to be fucking shiny, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the first time they did it, I was like, why are my nails shiny? They're like, oh, we put buffer. I was like, don't do that. Like,
yeah, please don't make my nails shiny.
Why are they shiny? Dude, it's just shining for like a few days. I was like,
I wonder if I'm sure celebs get that stuff done. I wonder if those are shiny.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I used to, dude, because my, you know, like cuticles, you know, you stop biting on your fingers, and I don't know, it just felt cleaner, right?
Dude, I wonder how often celebs get facials. Probably like once a month, if not more.
Probably once a month, yeah, at least. But yeah, dude, I used to do that back in the day. It was fun. It's funny, right? Because Becca's uncle, right, was like, oh, you know, like manly man, don't do that. And I was like, I used to get it. They're like, well, I don't know. You know, he's kind of a dick, right? I was like, dude, you want to put on some quick boxing gloves and look at show you how man.
I'll beat your ass with these shiny nails.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, you want this 6'3",
Bob Dylan said, dude, what the fuck are we talking about? Bob Dylan, you need to start getting facials, bro.
You need to get manicures and facials at the same time.
Yep. You could, I mean, you hire the right people, it's possible. We just lit up Palpatine. He just got lit up.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Bob Dylan said, I'm going to go pose some figures. I'm not even going to read that comment, Bob Dylan.
Dude, it was yeah, dude, I never got a pedicure though. But manicures are good. I remember too, like I used to get a car wash, and as I'm waiting, I would get a manicure. That's what it was.
There was a manicure place next to the car wash?
Look, bro, we grew up in different times. All right? Like
I was like, what kind of, was this in Peru?
No, here. Like
okay.
in Diamond Bar, it was like in the plaza,
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but that was cool, man. Those were some good days.
Bob Dylan said, I cut my nails so I don't scratch my head scalps. That's probably a good idea. I cut
my nails too. Yeah, so that's the thing. If you bite your skin and stuff, and that's, you know, it's not a big deal, but it's just cleaner, right? So I used to go every week. So I used to get my car wash every week, and I used to get my nails done every week.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of weird to say I got my nails done, but you know what
I mean. It's 2022, bro. It's fine.
It's fine, Eric. It's like, oh, like it's not manly. Come on, bro. Let me show you how manly I am.
I messaged Optical, but he's not answering because I guess the Bulls lost.
Oh, dang. He really loves it that much, huh?
I don't know, man. He told me he was good for tonight, so I don't know where he's at. But I don't know, man. Dude. Let me, isn't Lane on here?
Dude, I don't know. I just put it on the message here to see if anyone wants to join.
Let's see.
Lane is on here. I see Ladies Man. I see Optical, but he's playing NBA 2K.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's playing as the Bulls. He's trying to like revenge them.
We've gained a foothold on the battle station, but our position here is tenuous. The Imperials will throw everything they have at us.
Okay.
And our best defense lies in attacking.
Yeah. So
Leonardo said it's pronounced getting your nails did. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to trying it.
Dude, it's not bad. Just be like no buffer or no shine. That's all you got.
That's what it's called, a buffer?
Yeah, well, that's what my Chinese ladies call it, a buffer.
You know what I think would be better, though, is a massage. I've never gotten a massage.
In your hand? What do you need a massage?
No, like a legit, like body massage.
Oh.
Not a hand massage.
I was like, bro.
I mean, they might massage your hand. I don't know. It's part of it.
Let's call the hand job, bro. Yeah, I mean, that would be... I've never gotten one. To be honest.
I've heard they're pretty nice.
You know who gets one? Like I said, Becca's douchebag
Moody?
uncle. He gets one. No, Moody's cheap.
Are almost in full control of the sector. Push them back. You know what
Dude, I was showing you that guy I was talking to earlier, right? He's like, you know, I was like, oh, you know, I have a friend who gets facial, so he's a big baller, right? And then he's like, "You're a baller too, man. You drive an Audi." I was like, "Fucking Will."
It's true. King Dingaling said Optical is probably doing the Bulls video. Yeah, he has. Optical has a Bulls channel. It's doing pretty well, supposedly. I think that's cool, man.
What?
Optical's a man of many talents. He's got a Bulls channel.
A Bulls channel doing what?
Yeah, it's like recapping the games, talking about their roster, all that kind of stuff.
Really? I gotta go find it.
Yeah, it's probably on his videos, like linked somewhere. It's good. Damn, headshot, baby. Although I'm like 1-4 right now, but it's okay.
Dude, where's Riley?
I have a very I'm glowing, so it's fine.
Dude, I'm doing better than you. It's an embarrassment.
So did someone say they heard? You said someone said they heard you drive an Audi.
Yeah, they were like, "You're driving an Audi, bro. You're a baller too." And I was like, "Where did you hear that from? Will or an Optical?" And I was like, "Motherfucker."
I started a narrative, dude.
I guess so, dude.
Damn,
it's funny, right? Because like people are like, "Oh yeah, Carlos, right?" And they're like, "Are you the one that Will like Bob Dylan, right?" It's like you were saying that he mentioned me or something, right?
Brian Hebert said one of those Robert Kraft massages. Definitely not one of those.
Robert Kraft.
Did you hear about those?
Yeah, it's called prostitution, bro. Like that.
Yeah, it is called prostitution.
That's not a massage. That's what certain men or women get.
Lane said he's playing something else at the moment. I don't know, but he might join.
Luke Skywalker is here.
He's slacking, bro.
Oh, sweet.
You gotta kick him out.
We need to take his Catwoman JND.
He has a Catwoman JND?
Yeah, it's coming, I think.
He got himself a Catwoman JND?
Yeah, man, I think so. Pretty sure.
Damn.
We're securing command post desk.
I think he's not gonna get Mira though.
I wouldn't get. I wouldn't spend. On Catwoman.
Hey, she sold. Yeah, Spec Fiction. She sold. It's funny. She's still up there, but yeah, she sold pretty quick on JND.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? It's like if I was to get Catwoman, I would want to make sure like I already have the Dark Knight and like the Joker to kind of go with them, all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm excited about getting my Joker. Hopefully in March, but I'm not sure.
Dude, sell me your Joker. Look,
yeah, right.
Look at it like this, bro. Look at it like this. Hold on. You have the Queen Studios is the one we're standing up, right?
Yeah, quarter scale.
Yeah. Keep that one. I'll buy your Joker for like 45, and that's enough to get your what's it called? Your Loki, or to just have a savings.
I wouldn't rule that out. Like if you paid 4,500 for it, then I'd consider it.
Yeah, I would pay you 4,500. I just told you I would.
Yeah, but I can't tell if you're trolling me or not.
No, I'm being serious. I will pay you $4,500 for it. It was what, 3K, right?
Nah, it was like 2,400.
Okay, whatever. 2,000 more.
So you're basically paying double retail.
Going in.
I mean, that's how much everyone else is gonna be paying for it. So.
That's true.
So.
I would think about it. I want to get it in and see how much I like it first.
No. It's gotta be sealed, bro.
Nah, bro.
With duct tape.
Nah. You'll be like, all right, the price is now 4,100. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
But yeah, I think 4,500 shipped. You know, friends.
No, I would. Yeah, 4,500 shipped is fair. Absolutely, that's more than fair. But I think I want to keep it, honestly. Because I mean, if I sell this queen, there's no reason for me to.
All I'm saying is that when I gave you that super awesome deal on the Death Trooper and you passed, the next day
which I didn't even buy.
And next day you're like, you know what, bro? I want it. I was like, deal's gone, Will. It was a one-day deal.
The deal was a one-time offer. I think I might gotta sell. I gotta sell this Joker first, though. I think I'm gonna get that Legolas, but I'm still deciding.
Dude, I would say the Queen Studio one.
What do you say?
The Queen, the one that's standing, right? The Queen Studio.
No, the sitting Queen Studio 3rd scale. I'm selling that.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, let's sell that one. I was gonna say keep the Queen Studio that's standing up, the quarter scale.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that.
Because if I end up buying your JND, you gotta have a. Oh shit! I followed you.
That's what you get, bro. 4,500, my ass.
Bro, 4,500. I think that's a good deal. I think you should take it.
Don't lower it to 4,400. It's 4,500.
Okay, 4,400 now. 2,000 over whatever you pay. You show me the receipt.
No, it was 2,500. So.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was actually 3,000. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Well then, you show me the receipt, and I put 2K above that. And we got yourself a deal. Dude, that's a JND statue right there. What else do you want?
I'm gonna be pissed though if it goes up to like 10,000. I'm gonna be like, Carlos played me.
I mean, it could. It could also just go down.
Yeah, it could.
You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, that's what I'm doing.
Because what I thought about, what's it called? Infinity Studios announced a, or will be shown. They showed a Gandalf half scale too. So if I sold the Joker for 4,500, I'd get Legolas and then most of the way to Gandalf too.
See, that's my thing. Because I feel like I would get 1/3 scales for like a lot of statues that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like half scale, I'm gonna leave it just for Iron Man, just because there's nothing greater for me than Iron Man. You know what I mean? So
right.
I third everything else, half scale Iron Man, and I'm gonna keep like 4 or 5 figures. Like Becca got me the Boba Fett Deluxe. I would never sell that.
That's sentimental.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like the first figure share you ever get from me. You know, like figures signed by RDJ, those will be here forever. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude. Like I'm not collecting vehicles anymore. I'm done with that shit, dude.
I thought you were going to do that.
I was, and then I saw the fucking value of it tanking, and I'm like, suck a dick. No, it's not happening. Like, you know what I mean? It's not happening. But I may still get the 1966 from Jazz Inc. because he said it's numbered. I was like, okay, I may do that because it's numbered, and I want my shit to go up in value. And who's gonna want that one? Optical's like, it's a Grail for people over 60. Yeah, people over 60 are also rich. So, you know what I mean? Like,
they live in Florida.
You know what I mean? Like this might be actually like I'm gonna ask him if it's numbered, and if it is, I may get it, just because it's numbered. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, as soon as I see one that's in hand, that it goes on eBay, that it's not like 6,000 or 7,000 that people just fucking think they're gonna steal it. I'm getting one. So if you want to sell me yours for 45, bro, I can give you 2,000 now and 2,500 or 2,000.
How about 6,000? You got a deal.
Get the fuck out. You better hand deliver that shit if you got.
All right, 6,500. 6,500.
You know what? 7,000.
Lane, what's
Lane.
up?
Hey, there we go. Okay.
Lane, I'm in a JND hunt. Would you sell me your Catwoman for 4,500?
Why?
Because I'm rich and I can.
Carlos wanted to buy my Joker for 4,500, Lane. I think I'm going to tell him no, though.
Probably no.
God, you guys have a chance right now to get two.
Well, dude, buy the Wonder Woman, Carlos. You can buy that for 4,500 right now.
Yeah.
I just don't love the golden armor as much as other people would. I feel like if it was like this, if it was like the standard suit, I would have already bought it at this point.
If honestly, the only thing I would change is if you were getting the Harley Quinn Suicide Squad and wanted to trade for the other one, I would do that.
See, I didn't think the head sculpt was that great for the Harley Quinn.
Oh, really? I thought it was pretty good. It's not perfect, but I thought it was pretty good.
I thought Hot Toy was better.
I think the Mara one, like for the facial sculpt, for looking as close, yes. I think that one is probably but it's also the most recent one.
Yeah,
exactly, we got to remember that too.
They got better.
Dude, honestly though, Infinity Studio is rivaling JND, if not outperforming them in head sculpts.
Yeah. I mean, I think
they have the life-size bust, right?
Well, the life-size mirror bust, honestly, I think the head sculpt is even better than the JND.
I think
Yeah,
Amber Heard's
it's
face
nice.
has been. I think Margot Robbie's face is hard to do, just like Mark Hamill's face.
But look at Hot Toys, bro. They got it right in 1.6.
Well, that's why I'm saying with the statue game, like until JND jumps into the 1.6 game, like Hot Toys has no competition in the 1.6 game. So, but statues, there are plenty of good statue companies producing elite work. Like Prime One, not with head sculpts, but with everything else. But like, and then you got Queen and JND and Infinity Studios. Those companies are all pushing each other to be better.
Oh yeah, I think they're all. I think the statue. I mean, the statue game, right? That's partly it's great, but it's also terrible at the same time.
Yeah, because there's a lot more
temptation.
temptation.
What to do.
Yeah.
And you can't make up your mind. You're just like, do I do this or do I? Because you can't necessarily do them all.
Right.
And I don't mean I don't even mean money necessarily. I just mean space.
No, I agree. And it's one of those things, bro. But that's the thing, right? I don't know how much you were hearing, but and even Bob Dylan got it right. I'm more focused about value and resale value. Yeah. Not just the collectible. You know what I mean? So look at Will right now. He can't even sell his Queen Studio Joker.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you that that fucking JND is gonna go flying off the shelf on eBay.
Oh yeah. I think one of the things, the JND thing's kind of weird right now. I think also because they have had such a small lineup. You know, Queen's relatively new, but they've had at least a certain amount of product come out of different varying whatever, different scales, what have you. I overall like Queen as a studio a little bit better because they dip their toes into more things.
Yeah, they do more.
Yeah, but they've also it's hard of those things. JND, I think, also because whatever we want to say, not everything perfect. There hasn't been one we go kind of
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's only been like 3 releases. I guess we're on the 4th release now.
Some people are doing that with the Heath Joker, though. I mean, there is a crowd who doesn't like it. So
yeah, there's a crowd that likes to smash their feet into walls and hurt themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, dude, didn't Prime 1 and Blitzway do a half scale? Was it a half? No, it wasn't a half scale. It was a third
Prime
scale,
1
right?
did a half scale Heath at one point, yeah.
And that one sucked ass. And
yeah,
then,
it's not great.
The one they did right now with Blitzway, who did that one? That one was...
That was third scale. That's Prime 1 and Blitzway, yeah.
Yeah, but look at that one. That one sucked. That one's horrible, right? So it's like...
Yeah, it's not horrible, but it's not great. You know what I mean? It's not...
The one with the face...
The proto was amazing, right? Honestly.
That's my point.
I think the problem for JND right now, and I put this in quotes, problem. It's not really a problem, but I would put in quotes, problem.
Joey, what up?
It's because of the price point that they're at. I mean, even I know for someone like, you, Carlos, where you might go, even you're kind of going, like Mara. If say Mara was maybe $1,300, $1,400, like Prime
No,
1,
I still wouldn't buy it.
I wouldn't
You might
either.
have considered him. You might have considered more than 22.
I would have considered it more, but I wouldn't buy it. Yeah. The link, you make a good point.
But like Mirror can be $500, and I still wouldn't buy it. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
I mean, if that JND quality piece was $500, I think I would buy that. Like just because of how beautiful it is.
I feel like for me now, after going through this Hot Toy thing, if I don't love that character, I'm just not gonna do it at this
That's
point.
fair.
You know
That's how it should be.
You know what I mean? I'm just not going to do it. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
hot toys, you can be. Hot toys is a thing, at least with it, and it's still expensive. But when we're talking about this stuff,
exactly.
Hot toys can be a thing where, you could be like, you love Bo-Katan as a character. Like you're like she was awesome, Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I've seen her in the anime things. I really like her. I'm done.
I'm done with Hot Toys. I'm officially done.
Well, then you're done. That's great.
Yeah.
But I'm saying is that you could also then look at and just be like closer when it came out. You might. Well, you know what? I'm gonna buy X Woes to go with her because he helps complete part of her setup. Whereas JND statue, you have to be a little bit more. You know. If you didn't really like Mara's character, or you're not like a Aqua, I mean, it's kind of a weird thing. I mean, there's a little bit different than say like the Punchline statue that's coming from Prime 1, which I know has been a popular one. I know people who really like it. Is that being a comic versus also being the version of a you know, an actor actress also, it makes things sometimes trickier.
Yeah.
I think. But she's
Yeah,
also.
but it goes back right now, right, to what I was saying. Just like at that point, I'm just having to have that. The problem is that with Hot Toys, right? It's just that it's just an easier entry, right? Like it's not that hard to get into it. I mean, now we're seeing people that are in high school like getting into it. You know what I mean? Or like Riley, 19, and KG, who's like 20. Like, but you don't see a lot of people getting into it with JND, and that's the thing I want. Like, I hope JND gets more expensive. I hope they make fucking things that are just fucking crazy good. And you know what?
I am of the complete opposite.
Yeah, and I get both mindsets. It's just a different outlook for collecting. I mean,
yeah, and that's fine. But you know what I mean? Like if they get more expensive, it's only gonna weave out those people that can't afford it, and it makes it that much more rare. And I'm all for it.
Yeah,
you know
that's almost like the same idea of like someone who collects like high art. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
someone who buys like really expensive paintings, or you know.
Yeah. Exactly. That's kind of how
I see
JND.
It's just not the most collectors in our circles mindset. But I get what you mean, Carlos, because most of us aren't making a ton of money. You know what I mean? We're middle class, like we're
Exactly right.
But,
which is what I was saying. Like I'm trying to get into more in that.
But we can get into then also occasionally getting something like Will's looking at, you know, getting the Legolas. Like if it was me and I was like really into Legolas, even though I might really, really like that one, I would probably still be like, well, I want a half-scale Legolas. I would get the one with probably the
rooted hair.
Because yeah, but see that Legolas, if Will gets it 3, 4, 5 years from now, dude, that thing is gonna be worth a shitload.
It's only making 250 of them. Yeah.
Exactly. That's gonna be worth a shitload. That is a beautiful art piece. Like I'd rather have that than a bunch of Hot Toys now at this point. You know what I mean? But you can anyone collect any way they want, obviously. I'm just telling you that I look at it as if the value isn't there, I'm not collecting.
I get what you mean. That's fair.
You know what I mean? But that's not for everyone, and that's okay. I'm just telling you like how I'm doing it now. You know what I mean?
I would just say I think you may be depriving yourself like of some good figures you might have liked by doing that.
Nah. I just care too much about money to see it like that. You know what I mean?
Get what you mean. But Lane is right to a degree, but I think his mindset is more so exclusivity and rarity. You know.
Well, I like to look at kind of the middle ground.
Yeah,
like, One thing I'm considering is, like, I've already got paid off. I have the Moff. I've had for almost like a year now the Moff Gideon hot toy paid off.
Right.
But I've been looking at the Sideshow premium format chat because I just like Moff Gideon, his armor, his outfit, his character. He was the main villain of Mandalorian first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know, he's not the Emperor Darth Vader to me or anything, but I'm considering that statue because it's only going to be a run of 750, and I like the head. The head sculpt is good enough to me. I think it makes me think of it.
But you mentioned right now how limited it is, right? So that as a collector, you're like, ooh, I love that, right? Because it's like I have something that's like there's not going to be a reissue of
like hella,
like hella, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just like that's a collectible, you know what I mean? And again, you can do whatever you want, but for me, that's what I'm looking. Like for example, Lane, let me ask you this, okay? Let's say that JND does get a Star Wars license or Queen Studios. Do you sell all your Hot Toys to start getting some of these statues? No, okay. Just because me and Will have heard that from other collectors, you know, like Mario and stuff.
Yeah, I know Mario said no. I don't think. Now, do I think I would sell some of my collection? Like you would say, maybe pare it down more. So that I could make room or other stuff for possibly something. It would depend who and what they're doing and the price point. I'm very much about
if the Catwoman would have been 4K, would you have gotten it? Or 3K? Because how much you buy it for? How much did you buy it for? I'm sorry, 23,
2400.
Probably 2400. Yeah.
So if it would have been 3K, would you have gotten it?
Probably not.
Okay, so that's kind of where I feel like they should be at then, like 3K.
Carlos is such a dick.
No, that's out of my price range.
That's my point. I want
my price range.
I think Carlos, what you should get is you should get the life-size Queen Studios Joker then, because that's like $12,000.
See, and I could.
Yeah, but that might be even a little bit more silly though for taking you out of being able to get multiple items at that point.
Exactly right. And then now, yes and no, Lane, because
and that's space. That one's space.
See, I don't give a fuck though. But see, my thing was like, I told Will, and we were playing and we were talking at the same time, and I was about to buy it on the spot, but it sold out everywhere.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I was gonna buy the Mark 50 life size because that's my favorite, dude. And I was like, it's 12K. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. Where is it at? And it was sold out everywhere. So what I did is I went and I bought myself 3 half-scale Iron Man to make up for it. That's kind of how I solved the problem. So that's how I did it. You know what I mean? So, but no, I wouldn't get the life-size Joker just because I love the character, but I don't like.
There are other things you can. There are other things.
What about the life-size Iron Man?
Exclusivity-wise.
But see, that's the thing. Right now, the cheapest Mark 50 life-size that I found has been $20,000.
Oh, because it's sold out.
It's sold out, yeah. See, if it wasn't, dude, I would have bought it for 12K. I don't really give a damn. Like, I would have gotten it. But 20K on that, I can't do that at that point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not.
There are other things you could do or get over time for that amount that also could be pretty exclusive over time.
Like, I know we always kid around, like, oh, well, 3K, that's a car. Yeah, that's a shit car. $20,000 is an actually good car.
That's like a really good car, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good car. You know what I mean? 3K, 2,500. That's a beater. You know what I mean? But to a 20K, I couldn't do that.
And there might be something more recent coming out that's a large or exclusive item that costs less than half of that. That could be upcoming.
Dude, if they were to do like a half scale Iron Man, like
are you considering getting that? Are you considering getting that half scale Captain America? The Queen is doing?
No, I don't give a fuck about him enough like that. Like I told Will, half scale are reserved for Iron Man. Third scale is for everything else that I really like. Like a Joker, a Dark Knight, maybe a Captain America. Maybe
that's why I think also what may help a little bit is if JND does actually, like, for me, the sweet spot for JND would be quarter scale because that's the size I prefer for statues.
I prefer third.
And that would be perfect then, because now I'm not of the mindset like XM's doing the 6 scale, quarter scale, and such. I'm a little middle of the road of that. With that mindset that I see the point of view. Like this is where I'm like you a little bit. Maybe it's not even necessarily exclusivity. I wish if they're like, say, and it doesn't really make sense, I know, from a business standpoint, but more as a collector standpoint.
Sure.
If they determine they're going to do a Catwoman, I would rather them do like a Catwoman, like, say, I'm going to use the XM purple suit, that if they had done the XM purple suit as a quarter scale, like let's say they were doing, for whatever reason, a comic style JND, because it was their first comic style. So they were doing the third scale, which was some license deal where they were doing that costume as a what if for Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
This is just completely made up.
Yeah.
But then they were doing a quarter scale. This is taking out like they ever did her movie. Like the third one they're doing doesn't exist. This is what they were doing, something unique for the third scale that would be a very, like,
Lane, are you on the
600
game?
pieces. Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah,
but I'm not.
Like, but and I get you, bro. But for me, again, going from, it's like I just want the more exclusivity, the better. I felt like I was popping Hot Toys like fucking, M&M's at one point. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was like, okay, 1, 2, 300, 2, 300. It was like, okay.
Well, Carlos, what my point was going to be, though, is that maybe the quarter scale was a separate thing where they were going to make more and it was a cheaper price. So you might be like, I remember, like, you were a fan of 90s, comic book Catwoman, and Anne Hathaway's your favorite thing, and you're just looking, and they're making a lot less of those. They're, the larger scale that you like.
Death Trooper,
so
baby.
That could play the higher level exclusivity. I wish they were doing something like that and doing a smaller scale that might be for more general audience, maybe directly of the movie. I mean, if you end up liking both, you might go, hey, these are both Anne Hathaway, but they're different things. So you might go, I'm going to probably get both of these because I really like the character. But that one that's maybe the what if one would be something that would be far more sensitive, much smaller thing, because not as many people of general audience are going to necessarily go for it.
Yeah.
So that could then play for you have that kind of way or something. I know business doesn't make sense to do that, but
it's more like limited. And for example, like I was telling Will, like that Muhammad Ali, it's only 600. I already bought that. You know what I mean? Like the Gambit from So-So, they only made 250, 350. I bought a bunch. I sold a bunch. I kept one. So like that one is nice because it's limited. I just feel like the exclusivity plays a huge part on what I do at this point. And honestly, like I kind of want it where it's like a little bit uncomfortable to get it, but not so much where I couldn't afford it. And I feel like Hot Toys was just like it was just too easy. You know, it got too easy for me. So it's like I just don't want to do it. You know, and again, and I get that because I'm in a different, you know, income than most, and that's okay. So if people feel like Hot Toys, that's fine. But for me, when the entry is so low, I'll rather just not do it. You know what I mean? Like if collecting is only worth it for me if it makes money on it. Not as much as my investments would, but enough where it's, you know, it's there. It's exclusive, and I feel like JND is doing that now. If JND starts going to shit, and I feel like they start reissuing statues, you know what I mean?
I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that happening.
No. But like let's say let's pretend, right? So they have the golden armor Wonder Woman. Cool. They make the regular armor, the regular suit. Okay, that's fine. That's different suit. But then let's say they go and release the golden armor Wonder Woman, but now she's flying. Yeah.
With big wings.
I'm out at that point. I sell all my JND shit at that point. Because it just feels like I'm out.
Okay.
Because then at that point it just feels like you're going down the route of like a soft reissue with Hot Toys is doing, and I'm not doing that. I would just be out. You know what I mean? I would still be more than fine to sell everything and make money, but I would be out. Because that's what Hot Toys started. You know, they started with soft reissues. Now they completely reissue. Like, dude, the Mark V, I sold that shit for $900, and now it's like nothing, you know, because of the reissue. Like the tumbler. You know what I mean? I was telling you, at one point it was $1,200. Now it's like you can buy a new one or used one for like, I seen some for like what? Some dude was trying to sell it basically to me for like $500, $450.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
It's like, nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not into that. I'm not about to lose my money. So, and again, if people are okay with that, then that's fine. Everyone does what they want. But that's how I see it. But yeah, you're right. I don't think I have to worry about reissues right now with JND.
I would say, Carlos, though, you're trying to convince people that you're right in how you're approaching it a little bit too much. I would.
No, because I understand that.
That's what it sounds like you're doing a little bit.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't mean that. Because I understand that not everyone makes the money I make.
Probably, no. I don't mean for
you know what I mean?
but that you should be having to try and sell it for more, and if you're not, you're doing it wrong.
No, I don't.
I think that's what it sounds like you're saying a little bit.
No, I don't think so. I mean, Will, did you get that feeling?
No, I think it's just a matter of perspective. Like, I mean, because Lane, you and I collect probably pretty similarly. Like, you know, like we just kind of go after things we like. Like, I'm not in the business of losing a lot of money, but if I'm losing a little bit here and there, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. But you know, but yeah, I mean, like Elaine, I was telling Carlos, like I don't want to buy Sauron for $1,600 and then turn around and sell it for $1,000. Like that's not something I'm in the business of doing.
No.
But I'm not also like Carlos where I need something super exclusive. Like it is nice to have that. Don't get me wrong. But I don't mind reissues and Hot Toys much because I just get them because honestly they make me happy and they look badass in a display.
I'm more like I completely agree.
But Carlos is like does it a different way because you know he makes more money than we do, and I get it. Like if I made that type of money, I might be the same. Like you know, so like I'm just you know like most of us collectors we're middle class. Like we're not making a killer salary. Like let me invite Optical into the chat.
So you kind of have to you know go based on how much you make.
I'm still sitting. I'm trying to join you guys. I haven't for the last 20 minutes.
You're trying to join?
Completely full. Yeah, I've been in the
waiting room
game.
You want to quit out, Will?
No, you guys finish your match. It's fine. I'll join you guys when you get out.
Let's see.
Yeah, but no.
You guys already been in it for a bit, so I assume you'd be done here soon.
I mean,
I can't invite Optical because I'm gonna start a new one. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
You want me to quit out?
Yeah, let's quit out.
What was Optical? I was seeing in the chat earlier. Optical was mad about something.
No. Okay.
Signal from command. We have an elite operative on site.
Yo.
What is going on there? I heard
this. Hold on. I'm gonna invite the other two, Carlos and Lane, real quick.
They're trying to kill each other.
Yeah, exactly. You got to step in and mediate.
Gotta call NATO.
Let's do that. Okay, there we go. We just got to mediate.
Yo.
Doc's missile. I just posted all those eye rolls. That's hilarious. Oh, Carlos is Darth Maul. What the fuck?
Not good, man. The Bulls just lost. I hate my life.
I saw they lost by 6. It was a close game though. They came back.
It was a close game, dude. They came back, but man, it was like, yeah, we're number 1 up until today, but you know.
Are you second seed now?
Yeah, because we lost and Miami won, but it's close. All it takes is like one, you know. But god damn it, Billy Donovan, that coach. I don't want to say I hate him because he's pretty good.
Is he the Bulls coach?
Yeah, he just made some mistakes tonight, but
Okay.
it's irritating.
Good floor. Well, wait. What just happened here? Oh wait.
I want to use my troopers, man. I want to use my troopers.
Are you guys on Scarif right now?
No, I quit out. I'm gonna invite you all to play.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, invite me. Yeah, but going back to that lane, it's not that I'm trying to say that everyone is doing it wrong, because I'm not saying that. I'm saying what my new perspective of how things are. Do I think that there are certain ways that someone should collect? Yes, because it still comes down to finances. But no, you probably shouldn't take the approach I'm taking, because I don't think everyone can. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, Optical.
Yeah.
Carlos offered me $4,500 for my JND Joker.
Will said no.
You're crazy. You're crazy if you said no.
Well, you know why, Optical? Because I think it
Yeah.
might go higher than that.
I mean, the thing is, you think it might.
Dude,
What
Wonder
if it
Woman is
doesn't?
already at that. And this is Heath Ledger Joker.
I mean,
I don't
know,
know,
but
man.
it's money in hand, you know.
I told him 2,000 over whatever you paid, shipped.
Damn. I would do it.
I won 6K, Carlos.
Get the fuck out of here.
he Carlos. That's what we call I'm gonna make you say no.
Yep. No, because Carlos said he wanted it new and sealed and Optical, and I was like, nah, I want to unbox it. I probably want to keep it. So.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. I had someone I was talking to, you know, who was interested in my Catwoman.
Carlos.
No,
Carlos.
no, before Carlos.
Carlos offered
before
Lane
Carlos.
$4,500, I think.
I offered Lane 2K over whatever he paid.
There you go.
Yeah, which would be about 4,500 or
Do it, Lane.
something like that.
He said no.
Oh
So I was
my
like, okay,
God.
whatever. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
You guys hate money.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Optical, I could buy that Legolas with it.
You can buy Legolas
Exactly.
and more.
Well, I was
Exactly
saying,
my
you know,
point.
Optical, what I was saying is I could buy Legolas and it would be half the way to Gandalf, probably.
Yeah.
So-
You as well. That's why I think it's crazy.
Fucking do it. But
Yeah,
like
but
I
then-
told Will with the Death Trooper, this is a one-day offer only.
What's what?
It's a one-time offer. Because I know tomorrow he'll be like, bro, let's do it. I'll be like, fuck, why don't you do this shit
To me, man. It was like this guy. All right, so I was just like, dude, do you want anything? Because I want you guys to have the first bits and shit like this. Like
Yeah.
special offer. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, what do you guys have? And then I was like, I was just like 2012 cap. Oh shit, how much? Like 240. It's like, oh shit, I just bought like troopers. All right, let me think about it. It's like special just for you. I saw it on BSD. It's for 240. It's like, what the fuck? I
Yeah.
thought it was special.
That's
Well,
Carlos
I
for you.
mean, that's 240. It's a good price, bro. What do you mean?
I thought I was getting a special deal. It
I
was
mean, I
deal
told
for
you.
everyone.
Oh, I see. You wanted a special.
He
special.
wants
Well,
a YouTuber discount.
Oh,
God,
well, you
dude.
should have said that. You should have countered at like 200. I would have said yeah, but you didn't counter.
I thought it was giving me a deal. It's like all right. It's like, oh, which is a good one, 240.
240 is a fucking good deal. It's
It
brand
is. It is.
But it's not a
Until I
special.
saw that you're offering it for everyone for 240. It's like, god damn it, this motherfucker.
new. Bro, I thought you were a counter. I was like, okay, 240. If you would have been like 200, I would have been like, okay, 210, and then we would have.
I don't want to count. I don't want to lowball my. I don't.
That's
wanna
not a bro
lowball-
special, Carlos.
Yeah, that's not a bro special. I don't want to lowball a bro. You know, just like.
Dude, tell that to Will.
Yeah, I mean,
Do as I say, not as I do, Carlos. Come on
Will's
now.
cutthroat, man.
By the way,
Will over here
Optical.
fucking-
Optical Carlos is with me that he likes facials also, European facials.
The organic ones though, the white ones.
Wait. What we're talking about? What facial?
The white organic facials optical.
Okay,
No.
that made it sound better. Say that again.
European
Organic
facial, dude. Yeah, I
The
got one
white-
today.
Yeah,
Organic
that sounds
facials.
kind of worse to me, actually. but-
Okay, that sounded worse. Yes. Okay,
Does it
let's
sound
clarify
worse?
things here. Let's clarify things here. Okay, so
How
you
do we
guys-
say
So,
it then?
what happened is
They're
this,
both
bro.
in the facials.
No,
Yeah,
what happened
and
is this.
Europeans.
Yeah,
What
I-
happened is that Will texted me. He's like, "Bro, I love facials," and I'm like, "Me too." And then one of us was talking about the wrong kind of facials.
And it was Carlos.
That's the problem. Yes.
Yes. And then I was like, "You're missing out."
Yeah. In Japan they call it. In Japan they call it bukkake.
And I was like, oh, Will, it's gonna help with your blackheads because it turns them white. Like,
And this motherfucker wants to buy my Joker.
but no, Will gets facials for his cyst, right?
Yeah, I tend to get cysts, so I try to be proactive about it and just get my face cleansed. Yeah.
Hey, I am a master of giving facials. But
Okay.
What? We're talking about the kind
hey,
that's natural.
I was a masseuse when I was in Korea. All right.
Were you really?
Lane. Well, yeah.
In a way.
We're almost if you think about it.
Hey, child labor is prominent in Asia. Okay. But how do you guys think your Nikes are made? But
Not
I'm
even
true.
not
America.
trying to make everybody feel guilty.
But Optical, can you believe, bro, that Will passed on the $4,500 sale?
my God.
I know. Because I told him, dude, I was like, I'm done with this Hot Toys. I'm done with a bunch of shit, right? Like, I'm just going to go after exclusive shit.
Yeah.
Let me get your Joker. He's like, no, I love it too much. I'm like, all right, Lane, let me get your Catwoman. No, I love it too much. I was like, well, fuck you both.
6K, Carlos, you can have it, bro. I'll give you the bro special.
What's the pro special?
6,000.
6,000?
Yeah, that's special for one bro.
Dude, Will's is a good negotiator, bro. I can't
He
believe
is.
he got you to not do 165 or bust.
I don't negotiate with bros, man. That's why when you were like, okay, 240, it was like, oh shit, that was a good price. Carl's giving me a
Bro,
good price.
I gave you
until
the-
you posted it on BST.
Bro, what are you talking about? I told you, I was like 185 for the Scout Trooper. 165 or bust.
That is true, that is true.
That sounds like negotiating with me, motherfucker.
That is true. No, but it was a Scout Trooper. It was a Scout Trooper. Scout Trooper has a history. It has a history.
Oh.
We play it in Battlefront, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, what is it?
Even Lane knows the 165 or bust, right, Lane?
165 or bust, yeah.
Yeah.
now my
Gotcha.
question for you is: now you have the Mando dirty one. Are you gonna get the Return of the Jedi one, which comes with the more sniper rifle?
No, I just like him dirty, Lane.
I know you like to do it dirty, but
Well, I feel like you can keep it dirty because then you don't have to like.
You don't have
You
to
know,
clean it. You
You don't
know?
have to clean it. You don't have to worry about anything. Yeah.
That's what's good when you're petty. You don't have to be petty. You can just stay petty, you know? So
You
when
don't even
it's
have to
dirt-
keep them in a shelf.
Carlos,
case.
there's a brand new JND Joker for like 4,500 shipped on eBay right now.
Dude, don't do
No,
it.
but you pay taxes.
Yeah, don't do
I don't
it.
wanna
Yeah,
do that.
taxes,
No, I don't wanna do
but
I don't want to do that.
Dude, offer that to PJ.
yeah, PJ might
2,000
do
or
it.
more. Oh, no, because
Yeah.
it's open. You want it sealed. No, you want it
I
sealed.
want to see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not giving it
Well,
to you sealed unless you give me
okay.
6,000. Because
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I'll do
'cause, bro-
4,000 open though. That's
Be-
still a great deal though.
How much?
4,000 open.
4,000. That's
4,000
still
open.
great. I mean,
That's still a great
yeah.
deal.
That's a great
that's
fucking
how
deal.
much. I mean, that's how much I've been seeing some of the Wonder Woman gold armor selling for. that have
I
been
mean,
open.
that's-
nah, you'd have to give me 4,500 at least to make it worth my while.
Get the fuck out, bro.
I'm hoping.
Look,
I'm
look.
hoping that's Will smacking
Will.
the sarcasm button.
Will,
here.
Will,
What's
let me
up?
ask you a question, bro. When is the last time you bought something for 2,300 bucks? Not even have it in hand, and you made $1,800 on it.
Never.
Dude,
never,
like-
and you never will.
Because in fairness, like even that Joker that Will was trying to sell, we had this idea that it's going for a lot of money, but it
Right.
won't move. It's not
Yep.
moving.
It's not moving. Yep.
It's not moving. So we have this impression like, hey, JND sells out all the time and all that stuff, but you know, there's only a select people who would buy it for like $4,000.
Exactly. Me.
There we go.
Carlos is trying to scam me, bro.
Me? Oh yeah. I'm
6,000
telling
or bust, Carlos.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, see, you got Will at least set on a price.
Yeah.
At least there,
It's the
Carlos.
bro price. It's the bro special.
Bro, big bro. Yeah, is Carlos have a bro for a brain to actually pay that?
Yeah.
Hey, let's look. We'll do 4K and I'll give you free facials.
That might get expensive having to travel back and forth across. The
I know,
world.
it's
Just-
too expensive. You got to pay for my travel too, Carlos.
Hey,
I don't know,
just
dude. Hey,
pay-
Will said he'll suck a dick for a JND, so I don't know.
If
just
Tours
close your
Wonderland
eyes,
is
Wayne,
offering,
just
then
close
yes.
your eyes. When I give you a facial, I'll make sure I haven't done anything in 4 days.
That makes me feel so much better there.
I'm gonna give you a full load.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be nice and fresh, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All those poor little bastards.
Y'all
are
are
still gonna
fucked
be
up. Y'all twisted something good in the facial into something perverted.
alive. Dude, me? It's optical.
Dude, what did I say? I do facials.
This is,
I really
you're
do.
Saying you're saying like this is new for Optical.
Yeah, true.
I use lotion, man. Nivea. I use Nivea.
Fuck you, Lane.
Is that what it's
Too
called?
optical.
Yeah, for facials. European one.
I only want the Europeans.
Oh yeah. Speaking of facials, so me and Carlos were talking about she-males earlier.
Oh great.
You get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, that sounds awful there. Optical, thanks.
No, it sounds amazing.
No,
bro.
hey, Lane. That is discrimination right there.
It's 2022. Come on now.
Hey, you gotta be
No.
open.
Nope.
You gotta be open for business, Lane.
Nope.
Well, like I told Carlos, I was like, bro, Legolas is basically a hot girl. I was like, it's fine.
He is.
I
I'm
was like,
telling you,
you-
he kind of looks like that Jon Snow's wife.
Yeah, right.
So where are you gonna, if you decide to get the Legolas, where are you getting it from?
I don't want to say because I don't want him to sell out in that
Okay.
place.
No, yeah.
Oh,
I'll tell you
gotcha.
the
Okay,
lane
never
off
mind.
stream, but once I get it, I'm
No.
fine to say. But
He's getting it Helm's
Yeah,
Deep.
yeah, yeah. No,
I don't
no,
want
no.
to sell it because
So
I saw the
wasn't
place
like
that had him
sideshow or
like
anything.
some of the options were almost sold out. So I was like, ugh.
Dude, if I was a big Lord of the Rings fan, I would definitely get that though.
yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a really
beautiful.
nice piece.
It
And
is.
it's also one of the beater characters. Like, I mean,
Yeah, Legolas to
Honestly,
me is
the
a
only-
really important character. Yeah, he's.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair.
honestly, for me, the one thing I would give Lord of the Rings, like, probably, is if
Hold on, Lane. Let me guess. Liv
Aragorn. No,
No.
it's Erwin.
Tyler. Arwen.
Or
No.
what's the name? Kate Blanchett's
Liv Tyler.
character,
no,
Galadriel.
Galadriel.
Are we naming all the girls?
Yeah,
No.
of course.
Shut up. No, it would. Is if they did like similar to how Will got the.
Oh shit. Darth
Oh,
Maul.
there's Darth Maul.
Who just died?
Lane, who would you get?
If the same company who did your
Yendi?
Sauron ended up doing
Prime
the
One?
Witch King of Agmar.
Oh,
Dude,
Witch
I'm gonna
King.
get that
Prime
Sauron
One.
helmet.
Prime One is going to do a Witch King. I think they already teased it.
Yeah, the Witch
And that
King
I
of
might
Agmar
get. That's
was my
quarter
fa-
scale. I might grab that because it would go great next to Sauron.
Yeah, well, because the
Yeah.
Witch King is probably one of my favorite villainous things.
Dude, he's
In
badass.
all
Yeah.
of stuff. I love the Witch King from the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy.
Optical
his
didn't
version.
Asmus make him, but he was like atrocious, like the body and stuff.
Yeah, the body is horrible. Yeah, but now they're about to remake him. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like they did with the ring ray.
Dude, who's shooting you guys?
But I probably wouldn't get like the Asmus figure of him or something.
The ring rate statue is pretty cool, but it's just too expensive for a character like that for me.
And it's
Like,
1/6, right? That statue.
No, it's 1/4, but it has like all the
okay.
other ring rates on the bottom of the base. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
But
the
it
one
feels
thing
so simple.
yeah, I would just get the
Well,
Asmus
I mean,
for ring
think
rate.
about it. The Infinity Studios one is, the half size, 1-for-1 bus is only $1,500.
Yeah, that's a really good price. Yeah.
Like, if you were, trying to do bigger scale or something, that would be that one's a fantastic one to get if you're a little.
I'm just the
problem is if you're a Sauron fan, then you're screwed.
The reason I'm passing on Loki is just I'm just not a huge bust guy. Like
That's fair, yeah.
Like I look at him, Carlos. Like I said, it just doesn't have arms. Like I'm waiting for Queen to drop like a half scale Loki or a quarter scale or third, anything that's not a bust essentially. Like,
I like
Well,
bust.
right.
Would you say Optical?
I like
He likes
bust.
bust.
Well, right now,
Silica.
Right now,
Well,
I've
optical,
got-
optical. The reason is that I told Will, I was like, dude, I'm gonna get that life-size bus that's like 4,000 of the Joker from Infinity Studios, and I was like, you know what? Let me throw an extra 500 in there. I'll get your JND, and then that's where the $4,500 offer came from.
I like how we're talking about $4,000 here, and you didn't give me a bro discount on.
You didn't. You didn't
2012,
counter. You countered before.
God damn! Why are you anticipating a counter? Just
You didn't
fucking
bro
give me a
counter.
Bro price right off the bat.
I
He's
felt.
gonna give you a bro price. He knows 165 or
I
better.
was hoping for a bro price, and they was just like, I wanted 220. It was like, well, that's sideshow.
I
price.
gave Optical a bro price, 180.
Well, that's not a bro price.
Dude, for a
This is
short
like-
trooper, that's a bro price.
He wanted 220 initially,
4,500 is a good bro price.
with tax.
No. 6,000, Carlos, for you.
For me.
Yeah.
Lane, let me get your Catwoman for 4,000, bro.
No.
and he'll give you a facial. Or,
Yeah, he'll give you a facial.
Or Lane, this could go both ways. Or you can give him a facial.
We'll give you a bro hookup. We'll all give you a facial.
That is a definite negatory. Goes right in the pattern in full.
Hey, just go sit down, and we got you.
Yeah.
Go sit down.
No thanks to Optical.
Fucking Optical, bro.
I know,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
Dude, Optical, I was looking at your video when you were comparing the JND Dark Knight, and I know the Hot Toys has a better value, but you can clearly still see the difference in quality. I
He
know it's
looks
a lot more.
old, though, man. He looks old.
He looks old, yeah.
No, the Batman, not the unsculpted
Oh,
version.
yeah.
Well, it is funny how they still have the Batman. The J&D Batman. I actually saw at
Yeah, Comic Concept still has it.
Yeah.
So does
Yeah.
Big Bad Toy Store.
Right.
Yeah.
The Big
Even-
Bad one's
Well, because it's like,
2,800 before tax.
I get why it's 2,700 though, because it has two head sculpts. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the normal
Doesn't
J&D
Queen
is like.
have one too?
What'd you say?
Yeah, but I don't-
Queen has
I
two
don't
head
like the
sculpts
look.
too.
Queen has two, yeah.
That's 50. But
Yeah.
it's not as.
It's not as good. It's not as good.
Yeah, but
it's
it's not like JND is like on point.
No,
though.
J&D's, that's
No.
probably their worst head sculpt they've done.
Yeah.
No, yeah. But I would still say it's the best, like, the Batman itself, not the head sculpt. It's still the best.
Yeah, right. The Batman
out there.
overall. I like
Yeah.
the Hot Toys head sculpt the best, to be honest.
Yes, same here. And it has better value.
Right.
But I don't give a fuck, and I still got it. So, I just got the card. So at this point, I don't care. Because, bro, Optical, basically all my Hot Toys, except for like 3 or 4, are on sale at this point. And it's like, I just don't give a fuck at this point, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I'm getting all this money, might as well spend like 10K real quick on this, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's kind of how I did it.
6,000,
Or-
Carlos.
No. No way. I'm gonna reach out to PJ, and then I'm gonna have him write a note and be like, you missed out, Will.
No, because I could easily turn around and sell it in a couple months for 4,500. So
No, you cannot.
You said that with your other Joker.
that's different. It will sell, by the way, just not for a little less than what I thought.
Yeah. Optical, you sure you don't want anything, bro? I'll give you a bro discount.
I'll give you a facial.
What do you want? I'll for sure hook you up. What do you want? Tell me.
Okay, I'm gonna look at your list again. Because
Okay, go
the
ahead.
2012 cap is gone. Everything that
Yeah.
I want from you is gone. Like Marty was gone.
You have Hella, don't you?
Yeah, he sold a lot of this, any of the stuff.
Did you sell Hella, Carlos?
Sold who?
Hella.
Hella.
Yeah, dude, I sold it for 500.
Nice.
Damn. Cashing in.
That's double
So
retail,
what are you
Carlos.
keeping,
Are you
Carlos?
sure you don't want to collect hot toys? That's double retail.
The what?
The Hella.
Nah, I'm out.
What are you keeping, Carlos? I know you said you're keeping Thor. Is it like mostly Marvel Endgame or?
No, I'm keeping 4 figures. I'm keeping the Boba Fett Deluxe, our ROTJ, because that guy, my fiance, got it for me. So that the Mark 50 Standard Charter, because there's only 80, and Robert Downey Jr. signed it.
Signed it. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
The-
Battle Damage, because he's gonna sign it too, no?
Because he's gonna sign it too, the special edition.
Yeah.
And Thor, because Chris Hemsworth is signing it. And if I can find a Captain America, or if Chris Evans ever signs it, then I'll buy it, and that's it. Like the big 3 for Marvel.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And then Boba Fett, because it's too sentimental value for me.
Yeah, right.
You don't want to do Hulk and have him sign it or something?
Well, he's not available, like, you know what I mean?
No, I mean the Professor. No.
Nah,
Banner?
Yeah.
I don't really care about that one. But yeah,
Probably the worst
that's
Hulk
kinda-
figure, to be honest, though.
The sculpt is great though.
Yeah, the sculpt
Yeah,
is good, but it's just not a great.
But yeah,
It's
it
not
would be
Hot
like
Toys'
those.
fault. It's not Hot Toys' fault. It's Marvel's
But
fault.
Optical, what I will do though too, I was telling Will, I'll probably keep like, or do some custom figures like the Winter Soldier. I'll probably give it like a leather jacket, rooted hair, metal shield, metal arm, like things like. I'll probably get into the custom part because it's not like JND releases a statue every month.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You might get bored, you know, waiting for the
Yeah,
next piece.
Exactly. So I'll do like custom pieces. Like I'll probably get a Harley Quinn and then like do rooted hair. You know what I mean? Like have her look, like stuff like that. I'll probably, you know, an articulated jaw, like little things like that. You know what I mean? I'll get a Fison box.
Then you can watch the Nobi stream.
Carlos disappeared.
Thank God.
Thank God we kicked him.
Basically. Did we get kicked?
Are you still there, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Rain
6,000.
disappeared.
No, I'm still here.
Oh.
Oh. But yeah, bro, that's what I would do.
Yeah, you should like buy it every once in a while and then just sell it again. You know, when you
Yeah,
get bored.
yeah. I'll do customs and you know all that fun stuff. Like I have the custom head sculpt for John Cena, so I'm hoping like a third party does a really good body. I'll put it together, and that'll be like my custom stuff. But I won't just like I just won't get a hot toy and just be like, okay, I got a hot toy. Be like, I'm gonna customize it if I really like it. Like I really want that Golden Armor Wonder Woman, and I'm thinking I want to get someone to do like a custom head sculpt, and that'll be like $500-$600. I'll probably do that.
Which one would you get though?
With the
Golden
wings
Armor.
spread out. With the wings spread out.
Oh, the deluxe
Way to
one.
go, bro. Yeah. It's only $60 more. I think that's a good deal.
Yeah, I know. That's the one I have on order.
Nice.
Did you get it? Did you get it, Lane? Oh, you got it from your comic book
Yeah,
store,
I'm
no?
gonna be waiting for a while. Yeah, for
Because
that.
I know I heard Sideshow's already
I-
shipping it.
Yeah, or at least the regular editions.
Optical. You know
I've
what
been
I'm
seeing
kind of
people
conflicted
get-
on?
Yeah.
The Bat Pod.
You should.
I'm getting
mean,
the
it's
tumbler, I think.
280.
'cause I don't know if I need both. Like, yeah.
I bought one from John, and I think I'm gonna have to tell him to return it.
Yeah, just tell him to cancel it now. Just straight up. Just say
No,
cancel
he
it.
already shipped it.
Oh, he already shipped it? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna ship it back. Yeah, bro. Because at this point, like I was telling you, like Optical, or telling you, I'm sorry, like, dude, that Ecto one, and I showed it to you, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Or like
dude,
2,500.
4,500, and now 25, and I'm like, I'm not into that, bro. And it's like, I just kind of bummed me out, and I was like, fuck all this. I'm going after JND, and I'm out. You know what I mean? So this is like, you know, and I'm not saying everyone needs to do this. Again, I'm just gonna go after more exclusivity and more custom things that then mean something to me. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. But I'm still gonna collect, obviously.
I got you.
You know what?
I got,
You know what's gonna be my next thing though? I'm gonna get a Michael Jordan signed basketball. That's probably gonna be one of my next.
Well, you
things.
got a
Dude,
Mahomes
that-
sign
yeah.
football, right?
The one?
Mahomes.
Yeah, I have a Patrick Mahomes signed football. I'm gonna go after Peyton Manning, fuck Tom Brady, and then I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan, and then I'm gonna get my ultimate one will be a Kobe Bryant one because he's dead. So that one would be, you know,
Yeah.
really difficult.
Isn't Kobe
'cause he's
worth like maybe 10,000 now?
It's like
Ooh.
12 to 15, yeah. So like it's
Wow.
one of those that I would just like save for a long time. You know what I mean? Obviously I'm from LA. Kobe is LA at this point. You know what I mean? So it's like he passed away, you know what I mean?
You should have gotten his. Oh,
So-
it's still out there. The Enter Bay, right?
It is,
The
it is.
Kobe, yeah.
But I'm like those joints I just can't do it. You know what I
No,
mean?
you replace the body.
I saw you try doing that and you said you couldn't do it.
I mean, get somebody who would drill the head, though. You know, because the head is a bit smaller, and I really don't want to risk it. So I was just like, yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's one option. But dude, I saw a signed jersey of him going for like 30.
Damn.
That was like, dude, that's a car. You can't do that.
Yeah, right. You got to be a
That's a nice
huge
car.
baller to get that.
Yeah, dude, you gotta be like, I don't know, you gotta own
Elon
JND for
Musk or
that.
something.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah, that's way out of my price tag at that point. Like I can handle like even 10, 12K. It's like okay, I can do it. I can save. You know, it'll take me a little bit. That's what it's like. You know, a Grail for me essentially. It'll take me a while, like maybe a year to get it. But I feel like
one thing I wanted to ask, so you know, Toy Mafia had his thing the other day was it was Jetta Patrol had his thing do Grails for Hot Toys to lose it.
I don't think so, bro.
Yes, I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say. I
don't
mean, I
think so.
get it really does.
Carlos,
depend
you're not
your
on our
company
team, I don't
Grail.
think.
No, it kicked me out. I'm in the queue.
Oh shit.
What? What?
Yeah, because my internet froze or something when it kicked me out. Because I was talking about facials, bro.
PlayStation was like, nah, get this man out of here.
He's talking about paying $4,500.
I
Right.
actually got really lucky.
This is insane.
Yeah, I actually talking of actually having exclusive thing. I actually got really lucky last week. I managed to get my hands on the Regala edition of Horizon 2, Forbidden West,
Oh,
which has
okay.
been sold out for 8 months.
And how much does that go for?
Well, it was $260 originally.
And how much did you get it for?
How'd you get it for?
$237.
Okay.
That's
a statue, right?
points. Yeah, it's a big ass statue with a Robo Mammoth and some other stuff.
Nice.
There was a collector's edition which you can still get, which is a different one, but Regala was been sold out from a day that it was originally announced. But my GameStop actually got one extra, or had one just kind of randomly arrive, and so I ended up picking it up.
Remember, Optical, how I got the Ellie edition for Last of Us 2, and how that worked out.
Dude.
Well, I was trying to see if I was trying to locate if they had for Elden Ring, the collector's edition, but
You know what I want?
What is Elden Ring? Is that Lord of the Rings or something, or no?
I know,
it's
I
by
thought
the
it was
creators
too,
of
but
Dark
it's not.
Souls.
Oh, Dark
It's by
Souls.
the creator of Dark Souls.
Oh, okay.
It's like Dark Souls, but an open world game.
Dark Souls is, I heard, is super hard, right?
It is. It is.
Yeah, that's
super hard. My friend
that's
of
an
mine
easy
played it.
pass then. Yeah, I play video games to have fun, not to
Yeah,
get
right.
irritated.
Yeah, you would get irritated with that game. God damn it! Oh, come on.
I'll probably get mad and just throw my controller in the wall if I can.
That's how I felt with
yeah,
what's it called, Optical? That game, Detroit.
That's not hard.
It was annoying. I was like, this game's so annoying.
So, I got two. I still haven't unboxed yet because I got the Imperial Squad Leader and Stormtrooper, the exclusive to
Imperial
Sideshow.
Squad Leader. I don't know what
The
that-
Stormtrooper Commander. Which
Oh, the
is
one
what
with
is on the website.
orange.
Poltroon.
Yeah. I bought that too.
Yeah,
That's
he's
nice.
still. He's gonna be unboxed on a video. And then I'm getting charged on Monday for the Tank Commander and the what was the other one? Tank Commander and Artillery Trooper. And then I'm
Hell
gonna be in
yeah,
a whole
I'm back,
pattern for a
baby.
while. Then I'm going to be in a hold pattern for a little while because I got to wait for my LCS to get Classic Suit Spider-Man and the Wonder Woman.
So, Carlos, I'm looking at the JND Joker right now video.
Yeah.
Deal's off, bro.
Why?
Because 6,000 or bust.
Look, bro. There's something. I don't know what it is.
I like Will once he's set on something that he's set, man. At least we can say
Look,
it's consistent.
look.
Because I really, honestly, all jokes aside, I really do love the piece. Like, if 6,000 would be an offer, I can't refuse. Like 4,500 though, yeah, that's still a really good offer. But I'm like, I really just honestly want the piece. Like,
look, I'm gonna say this. When I got into collecting, bro, I got into some really crazy deals because like God really looks out for me. Just like I got the Ecto one.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna get somewhere or another. I'm gonna get an awesome deal on a Joker. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, man. You'll find something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were you, I wouldn't pay 4,500. I would try to find it. I think you can find it for cheaper, honestly.
I think I could.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just looking at a video now. Like, I just think the piece is incredible, and you know how much I love the Joker. So,
Yeah.
like, I get what Optical's saying too. Money is great, but also like I collect for happiness. I don't really collect for money. So, like, I got this piece because, dude, the Joker is like this Dark Knight film. Optical knows that film is like. I mean, it's what turned me into a geek. That and Avengers 1.
Yeah.
So like that, those are the two films that have so much sentimental value to me, and this is the ultimate Joker. Like this is like
that's why it's hard. It's hard to do the Hathaway Catwoman because she's my favorite.
Right.
Catwoman.
Yeah. Hey, Will, question: how much did you pay for the Joker out of pocket everything? How much did you
Well,
pay?
see, Comic Concepts, I got it for $2,400 plus shipping, and I think he said shipping would be like probably $70 to $80. So probably just say $2,500. Let's say that.
25. Okay. Do you think PJ will sell his for 35?
No, I don't think so. Because PJ loves his. Like I watched his review, and I think he's in love with it. But you could ask him.
So-
I don't think you will though.
Hey, Carlos, you said you are gonna do some what do you call this? A custom?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send you something. Look, check this out.
Do that Joker
Bro,
custom. That guy who does the head sculpt for like $1,000. It's incredible.
I feel like Optic's gonna send me like a She-Man or something.
Optical. Who did that Joker head sculpt? The Heath Ledger. What is it like $1,000? It was like guy's name like Adam Yu or something. What was
Adam
it?
Yu,
What is it
yeah,
What
that's
is
like
this, like 3,000?
You know,
no, like 5.
you might,
Was it?
Okay.
Well, yeah, or you know, Carlos. Also, if you're having trouble finding maybe the JND Joker or something, maybe or a little even smaller production run, is the rooted hair Queen Studio Joker,
Yeah, quarter
What
scale.
scale
That
is
one's
that?
gonna be crazy.
quarter scale.
Nah, fuck that. It's either half scale Iron Man and 1/3 scale everything. If not, it's a bust. That's my new rule.
You mean a
Okay,
literal
well.
bust, or like the Loki bust, or?
No, like I ain't fucking getting it. Bust. So half scale Iron Man or a 1/3 scale statue. That's all
Gotcha.
I'm collecting at this point. And it
Get
has to be
Legolas,
super-
bro.
No, I don't like him enough to drop 3K. If it was like Gandalf or something, I'll probably do it.
They're gonna make Gandalf. They already showed it. So.
Yeah, then if it's a 1/3 scale,
Yep. Oh, half
Then I'll
scale.
probably
Half
get
scale. Half scale.
then it's a no.
It's him fighting the Balrog. So it's not the Balrog in it, but it's him lifting his arm. Optical saw it. Optical. It's incredible, isn't it?
It is.
It
It's
is,
insane.
but I'm sure it is. But if it's not 1/3 scale, I'm passing. Like that's gonna be my way of.
You
like,
don't want
making
half
sure I
scale,
don't-
dude. That's not baller enough. 1/3 scale.
Nah.
But third
If it-
scale's a good is like big enough but not getting too big.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Also,
Pennywise, I
like,
mean,
it's-
honestly, like half scale, he's pretty big, but he's not like so insanely massive. Like he's. You
Yeah,
know.
but I think third scale is like
Third
like,
scale's a
if
good
you're
middle
looking
ground
for,
for
like-
sure.
Yeah.
3rd scale is a perfect statue in my sense.
It's a great
I just
scale.
want. Yeah, I want my Iron Man to be half scale so it can be like fuck you all my statues because then Iron Man is just my favorite character at that point. Like
Yeah.
if I could get one life-size Iron Man for 12K, I would do it. But Mark 50 is not available, and I'm not getting the Sideshow Mark 3. I've just seen a couple reviews, and I don't like the paint application.
I would wait for another Queen Studios Iron Man life size, or get maybe. Dude, what if they make that Hulkbuster life size? That thing is crazy.
I ain't getting that shit. I don't even like him that much.
Dude, Hulkbuster life size was like literally massive. It was like,
Yeah, it'll be the size of a house. It's like,
yep.
Where the fuck do you move? I mean, at that point, you know, I mean,
You'd have to have
California,
it, yeah, like a a huge ass space.
Dude, the whole question would be the size of my fucking apartment. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well,
Becca would come in and be like, "What the hell?"
Queen Studios is holding me hostage right now before I pre-order anything else statue-wise. Because I'm waiting for... They're supposed to be having a Robbie Harley coming. At some point here in the spring, they're going to announce her. So,
are you getting any statues, Optical?
No, not for me.
Optical's short on space, so the statues take up a lot of space.
Yeah,
Dude,
and I just find it. I bought a couple because I was in that phase and nah. Doesn't
You
really
like
do
pose
anything
because
for me.
Optical likes photography and posing.
Yeah,
and
I like
stuff,
photography. I like posing. I like moving them around. So this one,
But see, that's the thing, right? Which I was saying earlier.
I get what you mean.
Everyone's collection is based on what, like, I like exclusivity and expensive shit, right? For my reasons. Optical likes to pose. You and Lane like a middle and a mixture of things. So you have to collect what makes sense for you. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's
Optical one, I will say I've been actually really enjoying because I've been messing around with the Arkham Knight backdrop. I've actually liked that one, except for the pleather parts of like the cape. I'm a little concerned about like the bright black parts.
Yeah.
Long term, but she actually, despite I know people didn't like the legs and the waist. Honestly, it didn't really faze me that much because I'm like, hey, I can like bend her and pose her sort of somewhat easily in comparison to like Harley without having the stiff like material of her dress.
But she has pants though, right? Like her pants are actual material or they're plastic?
They're the plastic stuff.
Oh, plastic. So they're not like there's no leather pants.
It's not
or
like
anything
pleather.
Like that? They're pleather. They're pleather.
Oh, they're pleather. Okay, but it has a cut, right?
Yeah, by the boot.
By
but her legs are not the material very tight, so it makes it really hard to bend her at the knees or anything like that. She's excluding, with the arms and stuff you had to worry about with the tearing. She's not she's a museum poser waiting to happen.
Riley's
so,
in the chat.
Do you think the legs are? Because I know there's a cut on the legs, right? So you can pose it like, split it if you want to.
You're starting to go. I see you're starting to go into that. I realize you're starting to go into sexual.
No. This is a real question. Do you think they're gonna do more? Do you think they're gonna do more of that, or would you like them to do more of that? Even on male figures, do you think that's the future?
No.
No? Do you think they're still gonna do full pants?
No. Yeah.
It's a real question, man.
Yeah.
Riley asked who's carrying tonight. It's clearly me, Riley.
Optical's so full shit, man.
Dude, it was a real question. I was asking you if there's advantages of having that instead of like full pants and then you can't make the move.
Optical's asking for photography reasons, bro.
Yes.
It's for science.
It's for science, Lane. Research purposes.
Bro science.
Bro science.
It's the best kind of science, dude. You don't have to prove anything.
Guys, look at our rankings though. Us three are like 3 of the bottom 4 players.
I know. Because we're fucking around. We're talking about She-Man.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do,
Dude, think about it, right? You're like, okay, up top it feels great, down there it hurts a little, but just a little bit.
Hey, I'm open to exploring new things in life, so.
Dude, how are you gonna grow as a person if you're so close-minded?
Yeah, dude, come on, it's 2022. Yeah. I know, Lane, I know you're used to it being exit only, but sometimes.
Thanks, Optical. You and PJ got that Filipino sense of humor.
Hey, don't be scared, Lane. It only hurts at first.
Put some numbing cream. That's what I do.
This is like a prison conversation. This is like
into.
You never know, Lane. You might even like it. Hey, you might even like it.
No, I can definitely say that would be a negatory.
Huh? I mean, never say never.
You can't say you don't like something until you try it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Go get a facial.
No.
It's nice.
Have you ever getting a manicure, Lane?
Nope, never gonna have to.
Have you ever gotten a manicure?
Carlos
How
said
about
it's
a
pretty
massage?
nice, Optical. Have you ever
had
got
a
one?
full massage? What's that?
No.
Have you ever gotten a manicure or a massage?
I have.
No.
Same
Dude,
here.
you gotta get in touch
Not a
with your
pedicure.
inner feeling, man.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a massage is nice. I might try that at some point.
Lane, you gotta get a massage. It'll release all your tensions.
I like massages.
Do you get those, Carlos?
Yeah.
Lane, you gotta get some massage every once in a while. Don't spend all your money on figures. You gotta spend some money on your body, man.
Right, your own personal
Body,
health.
your body is your temple.
Exactly.
Your body is a wonderland. That's what John Mayer said.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lane, you gotta get a massage, man. We gotta give you a massage. I can give you a massage.
We're not
You
gonna
want me to
give Lane a
you
massage.
No. No.
Carlos will for
You want
4,500.
you want powder or oil? Powder or lotion?
I think I would do the neither and pass.
You gotta shave first, Lane, before you get a
Well, look at your
massage.
phone.
Shave your back.
What'd you say,
You gotta be
Carlos?
like, you gotta be dolphin smooth.
Uh-huh.
Optical, look at your phone.
Hold
I
up.
like, because I was telling Will I like massages.
I like stories, man. The one with happy endings.
Carlos, did you tell him what I said back to you?
Never heard of it.
Braden said, "Chill, chill.
this
What
is
stream
weird.
did I
Why
join?"
is-
I don't know, Braden. These guys have destroyed it.
I like the massages that are more like, I don't know what to call it, where there's more air involved, I guess.
When they blow it first or something?
Y'all need
You know,
to chill.
your ear, to your ears. You know, it's just like, Carlos, what kind of massage do you want?
Yes. Yes, the ones where they blow air first.
Because there's a lot of air, you know? That's what happens when there's air.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of hot air coming from you.
No, it's not hot.
It's not hot.
It's cold.
Dude, can you imagine if it's hot air while you're down there? Just like, somebody like whispers on you. It's like, and it
Dude,
stinks.
you're gonna get Will canceled, bro.
Yeah, like Will's channel's gonna be canceled.
I'm disavowing all of you.
No, we're talking about massages. Okay, first and foremost, massages are legal in
All
every
the stuff I
state.
have to say. Yes.
Massages are legal in every state.
Incoming.
Okay.
I think you're confusing massage with prostitution. two
Speaking of
very
which, that is
different.
legal in Belgium as well. Okay, so,
Right. Is it really?
Yes.
Yes.
See, Lane was too fast to
I've
answer
See,
been-
that.
Lane
no,
said
I've been,
yes.
I've been to Belgium.
See? Specifically for
Not
that.
for that. But
That's
I know
hilarious.
it was legal when I was there.
Did you try it, Lane?
No.
No, I mean the chocolates in Belgium. They're delicious.
Look at your phone, Optical, and Will.
Dude, you can get that like if you just park your car somewhere, you know. You can just, like,
Dude,
plus,
Will text back 6K.
Toys Wonderland already made me that offer, so
Really?
no.
Will, what if Will want Toys Wonderland? I'm not realistic, right? They were like, yo, we'll give you a JND if you partner with us. What do you do?
I'd say no.
For every JND there is out there that releases?
What would the partnership entail? Me, I would just give a wink into every camera. I'd be like, "Go buy Toys Wonderland."
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't give a fuck the community, bro. I'll say whatever you want.
They give me JND, I'll give them massages.
You'll give Philip massages.
I'll give him the massage special.
I'll give Philip a massage if he wants to.
My price is one J&D.
Dude,
It was
if
just
you-
like, you know what, Philip? I have integrity. I am not a guy you can buy. I'll give you a JND. What kind of massage do you want, bud?
it's like, dude, we're gonna give you every JND that releases. Fuck the community, bro.
Tell me, Philip, do you want massage or a facial?
Are all three?
I'll even give you a special coupon for a back rub.
Optical's enjoying this too much, bro.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Who's
Die,
shooting
yo.
me?
Die,
It's Carlos, of course.
Die, motherfucker.
6,000.
6
7K
G's.
now for shooting him.
6 G's or bust.
Oh, that's funny, bro. Let me get this. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get that half scale. Optic, what's your favorite character? It's Dark Knight, right?
Dark
Or is
Knight,
it a
yeah.
Marvel? Oh, okay. Dang, and you still didn't get a. Are you getting at least a quarter scale hot toy for it?
I would get that Batman quarter scale. I didn't get the Joker. I wasn't too impressed about it.
Yeah, the sculpt didn't turn out that great.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm gonna get a quarter scale, if I ever want to get out of it, I feel like I should probably get into the hot toy one because I could still customize.
You can still flip it, yeah.
I can still flip it. Well, a statue would be a lot harder to do so. So I have to really.
Trust me,
love it,
selling
you know what I
statues
mean?
isnh fun, Carlos. So yeah, they'll go up in
Yeah.
value, but
Yeah,
will you be able to sell
selling
them for
them
that?
Exactly.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
have
Just
to
because their
really
market
love
value
it.
dictates that's what they go for, doesn't mean people will pay it. If that
Exactly
makes
right.
sense.
Yeah, no, it does. That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be one of those like, I have to like. That's what I'm saying. Like a mirror, right? Like even if it's $500, I don't buy any. At this point, I'm not buying things I don't love. So it would have to be one of those like, I really love this for me to even fuck with it like that. You know what I mean? So
So
Well,
you're gonna buy
like
me
I
here?
told you, Optical, like
I am.
PJ sold his Queen Studios Joker for $1,800, and I'm having trouble selling mine for $1,400 right now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's all
14?
about timing too. Because
Yeah.
the thing is, even back then, because maybe when PJ sold it, there wasn't a whole lot of Joker, right? Like the
Right.
JND
well,
was
JND
not
had been
announced.
announced. It was already out there.
Oh, it was already out. Okay.
JND
But
had
you're
been
talking
announced
about-
already.
You're talking like 3K. Maybe people just didn't want to do it, or it wasn't like as popular as it is now.
And this Queen, I mean, everyone pretty much accepts it's like a really fucking good piece. Like, so I'm,
Yeah,
I'm,
plus
I'm,
the price
I'm
is
honestly,
not
I'm
bad.
honestly surprised I'm having this much trouble selling it. To be honest,
How much did you buy it for, bro?
I probably bought it like $1,300-1,400. So I'm gonna get my money back or maybe lose a little. Like
But you were going through eBay, right?
eBay right now, but it's listed for 15.
So you'll lose like what, 15% plus shipping,
Yeah, I'll probably lose like $100,
something like that. Yeah.
which I'm fine with
Something
because
like
I can use that money for Legolas. So I'm fine taking a
Yeah.
loss on this one if I have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing with statues too. So less they don't like reissue. But
Right.
if there's so many of the same characters, then
Right.
Fucked. Yeah.
you know,
Like if you're
it's
trying
almost
to
like a
sell
reissue.
like a Venom statue. There's
Yeah.
like 5,000 Venoms, so it can make it
Yeah.
harder. Like the Legolas, of Legolas, whether you probably end up getting the regular or the one that
I think if you
Will's
don't go for
gonna get-
rooted hair, you're gonna.
I gotta
you're
go
gonna
for the
regret
rooted
it.
hair. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
Even though it's a lot
but-
more, like I'm gonna regret it if I don't get the rooted hair.
I
No,
would,
no,
I would
I,
agree
no,
with
no,
you.
I, yeah, I think you should. But I'm saying, like that one of that character is gonna. There aren't gonna be tons of statues made of him.
Right.
So-
Well, Prime 1 made one, but it's not that good, in my opinion.
Yeah, so that one you probably, whichever version you end up getting, you're definitely gonna at least get your money back.
You know
Right.
what I would go for?
More.
Black suit Superman.
I think they're gonna make that. Yeah, I think they're gonna make it.
I would totally go for it. I wouldn't go after an Aquaman though. I don't think I would, unless the head sculpt is just amazing, and even then, I just don't think so.
Dude, you know
But a
what's
Black
crazy
Suit Superman,
though?
I could.
Not every because I just looked up Arthur Fleck right now. I saw him. He sold on February 9th on eBay for $2,000 plus $200 for shipping. That's below retail, and that was with a bidding. And that was not a buy it now. So that JND is honestly not appreciated in value.
No, because it's just
Probably because
him
it's
as a
boring.
person.
It's boring. You know.
Yeah, it's not like if it was the actual Joker, I guarantee you would.
Yeah, if it was the Joker, it would go up in value.
Yeah.
Which I think
That's
they
what I'm
will
saying,
make. And if they make that Joker, I'm gonna get it.
That's why I
So
don't understand why the Dark Knight and the Bruce Wayne combo did so well. I was like, dude, I don't want fucking Bruce Wayne in his fucking suit. I could just put myself in a fucking suit. You know what I mean? Like I don't need, like, I don't want that. Like,
I think that was more because it was just the first 2-pack that they've ever had done.
yeah.
yeah, it is the first 2-pack. Yeah.
I see. That makes sense.
I
guess.
think that's more what had to do with it than anything else.
Well,
I mean,
it
I
might have been
looked at
cool
it
if they
with
had
this one.
done Lane. Maybe they did like a Batman and an Alfred. That might have been kind of cool.
Ooh, that would have been
kind of
cool.
like
That
with
would have
the
been cool.
armored. Yeah.
Yeah, like an armory type situation, but put Batman in his costume, like and then put Alfred next to him. Like I think that would have been
Dude,
cool.
they should do a half scale tumbler. I would get that.
Half scale tumbler.
Where the hell are you gonna park that thing?
I know.
So hey,
I just wanted to. I was like, is anyone paying attention to this?
In my half-scale garage.
I know,
half-scale
right?
garage.
Well, I said the other day, Kiko corrected me. Thank God he was there, because I was like, bro, what if they made a 6-scale Millennium Falcon? He was like, it would be massive. He was like, it would take up a whole room.
I want
Yeah.
Take up a
look at
house.
Dude,
look
I
at
have
that
a.
6-scale like
I have.
the Jazz one.
Dude,
Jazz
yeah, the Batwing, right? It's like 36 inches wide.
The Batwing was 1/12 scale, I think.
No. Once. Oh, okay, maybe yeah. Dude, I have the Millennium Falcon, and it's 1/43, and that bitch is still big. You know what I mean? It's
right.
like as big as Drogon, and I'm like, and this is a 143, and people actually want a 1/6. Man, you guys complain about getting Doc Ock for 360. You guys ain't gonna kill a 1/6 Millennium Falcon.
Well, hey, Optical. I wanted to hear how did you like the Ecto 1? The review.
I like it. I actually like it. Well,
It looks awesome.
it looks awesome.
great.
I like it. Anything that has a battle damage on it. I think it adds more. You know, what do you call that? Like grit and whatever. With that being said, if you have the first Ecto, you don't need this. you know?
Yeah.
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 I feel like if you're a fanatic of the first movie, obviously that has more value. But as far as aesthetics, I kind of like, kind of like with Iron Man, the battle damage always kind of like appeals to me more for whatever
Yeah.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was
I
one
think-
thing I saw. I said Optical definitely not getting that.
But dude,
What, the,
I
Ecto one?
do,
Yeah.
I do think though, Carlos, like, cause Optical Carlos raised the question to me. He was like, "Do you think JND could realistically get Marvel and Star Wars?" I said, "I don't think so." I was like, maybe Marvel, but not Star Wars. But if you did, for example, say you did, JND said, "Okay, we're gonna make 2,000 of an Anakin Skywalker." I think that shit would sell out in 5 seconds. Like, I think.
Dude.
I think it really would. Like, if you made Anakin Skywalker JND, and say you made him even dark side, like, or regular, I legitimately think he would sell out in 5 minutes. Like,
Yes,
I think.
I would. Like, I
Like,
don't like
I
Star Wars
think
that
he
much,
would.
But enough to get that, yeah, I would.
Well, because, like, Optical Mario had said, and I think there are other people like this, too. He was like, Mario said if JND or Queen got Star Wars, he'd probably give up all his Hot Toys. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if that would actually happen, but that's what he said.
But
So
isn't JND's target market kind of like Queen? It's more like literally Asia and not US because of how limited they
yeah,
are.
well, they
That's
were
why
upset
they're-
they couldn't, because Mira's not licensed in the U.S. They were upset about it. So
Well,
I
I
think
think
they
it's
just
more
still are
Jay, the
targeting the
problem
U.S.
is-
for sure.
That's why I
think-
think they're not gonna go for Star Wars. Is because we all know Star Wars is.
And
shit
I don't
in-
think they'd
in-
get it
in
because
Asia.
Sideshow has like every right to Star Wars, and they're not going to give it up.
Right.
Like they'll let XM do
Unfortunately.
Revan because they don't care about Revan. You know what I mean? They don't. It's not. They're,
And not
they
only
don't.
that, because like they're literally what Hot Toys was claiming. Like, oh, our target market is Asia. No, these guys really target market is Asia because they
Yeah.
can't distribute it in the U.S.
Queen
That's-
Studios even
that's why.
said that. Like,
Yeah, Queen Studio said that when we interviewed.
I remember
the
we
guys.
interviewed him, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, like Asia is our first priority." Like
Right, because they literally can't distribute it here.
Right.
they can now. Loki is licensed in the USA. I know for Queen.
Yeah, certain things they've got licenses now to do in the United
Yeah.
States.
I think I will. I think I'll probably do like I was saying, half scale Iron Man, 1/3 scale everything, and I'll probably go after the quarter scale Hot Toys so that I can have variety and shit that
Yeah,
I
you
like.
could, and you could have some posing
Yeah.
fun with those. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I could flip those a lot faster than any statue. At that point.
Exactly. Right.
Hot Toys quarter.
Yeah.
Yes, Hot Toys are so much easier to trade in and out than statues. Just trust me on
Yeah.
that. Like they
No, I mean
packing
I'm sure.
them up. Yeah, selling them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing with the higher end stuff too, Carlos. Like I said, like it's hard. Like yeah, that's its market value, but it's hard to find someone who's going to pay that. Like that's
It is.
like with
But-
this
but
Queen. Like I think its market value is 1,800 to 2,000 based on what I've seen. But I think
it's harder to sell.
finding someone that's
harder
going to
than
pay
you
that
think,
is
yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard to gauge like the sold items in eBay.
Right.
Because even at 1,800, imagine the fees of eBay and the taxes.
15%,
Right,
yeah.
15%, and I don't know if that's shipped or not. But you factor that in. It's a
Yeah.
big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
because I
just-
mean, I think my Hot Toys are gonna stay pretty much to like. I have like those big cabinets. Like I'm gonna have a Star Wars one and a Marvel one, and then I think that's gonna be it. So, and the other stuff's gonna be all statues. So I could see
Yeah.
myself moving more towards statues as I go, but Hot Toys are always gonna be there. I think.
Yeah, I think for me, honestly, because I was telling Will Optical that I'm thinking of returning the Ecto one just because it's like it kind of fucked with my mind of like the whole value dropping, because I don't like that. But
Yeah.
honestly, I may just do it where like I keep like maybe I'll keep the Ecto one, maybe I get a DeLorean just because they're so iconic. But that's maybe the only vehicles I get. Like I'm gonna be really selective of the shit I get at this point. You know
Dude,
what I mean?
I think the price is fucked up on you because whenever the next Ecto sells out, and it will sell out, all the Ectos are going to be expensive again.
Yeah, they're gonna go expensive again.
Yeah, they're going to go expensive again.
So if you just hold it for a while, you'll be able
You
to
just
sell
hold
it.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like stocks, man. You just sit on it.
And you
Sit
have
on
the
it.
original, which is going to be more coveted. That's going to be
Yeah.
the one people want.
Because
Yeah,
that
true.
is from the OG, Like
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
clean.
People are just like, oh, why would I get this? There's another Ecto coming out. But eventually that would sell out too.
Right,
And
it
when
will.
it does, yours is still going to be like sought
Yours
after.
is going to be the one people want more.
Right. When
You
they're
might-
both sold out, yeah.
I think you made a good point there, but I definitely won't get this other Ecto one though.
Oh, yeah, you don't
No,
you
no,
don't
no,
need to.
don't get
You don't need
both.
to.
Yeah. So which DeLorean do I need then? The first one or the second one?
I get
Or
the second
both?
one.
I would get a second one just for the price value by itself because
Yeah.
it's cheaper.
And it has
now
more
if you
features.
get if you get it for cheaper, both of them are going to go up. Make no mistake about it. But since you bought one cheaper now, so you're if you try to flip it, then that means you get more.
And bro,
profit.
USB light up is a game changer. That's
Yeah.
that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might be right. Like those are the ones I'll probably keep. I know Optical. I was telling you about the 1966 from Jazz Inc. You're like, nobody wants that except people over 60. And I told Will, I'm like, yeah, but the people over 60 are the ones with money, dude. They're the ones that are gonna want to buy this shit.
That is if they collect toys and they're
That
not
is it.
dying.
Yeah.
They're collecting
They're
Social
buying
Security.
Oxygen tanks and shit.
Yeah.
That suddenly turned dark.
Yeah. But I don't. Yeah. See, see, my problem is that like Tumblr, right? I really want to collect it, but then fucking Hot Toys reissue it. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but
that's-
don't let that take away from your enjoyment of it.
Right. Plus, again, it is gonna sell out again. Like, imagine that Tumblr is not the first reissue. It's been reissued 3 times. This is the 3rd one.
And it'll still go up every
And
time.
it
Yeah.
still go up every time it sells out. Every time.
Because new
Yeah.
collectors come in who will want it.
This Bad Pod has been re-released 4 times.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. This is
What do
not
you
the
mean?
this is not the first like the
No. I thought it was a second.
No, this is the 4th time. They released the first Bad Pod and then they did a V2 which is no what do you call that? No improvement, and then they did a low-key re-release, kind of like a restock more of,
Oh, I
and then
see.
now this, yeah, and then same with
But-
Tumblr. They got
but
3
it-
different boxes now.
I got kicked from the
So.
game.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, and they go expensive every single time.
Because Optical,
Yeah.
yeah, because I just bought that Secret Labs chair, so I think the Bat Pod's just gonna have to stay on the back burner for now.
Mhm.
But the Tumblr, I think I am committed to. I think I'm gonna get that.
I don't know if I would get the figures. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, you
See, I'm
don't
getting the
have to, yeah.
DX19. I'm getting that.
I don't know
I'm
if I
still
would
not
get the
sold on Batman
figures.
Begins yet. I know Optical and I talked about it. I think I'm just gonna stick with DX19. I don't know if I need both Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably just get
Like,
one.
I don't know. I'll see, but I mean, like the Ecto and DeLorean, I'm really leaning on maybe just getting one, just because they're so iconic. The Tumblr it is, but it isn't at the same time, just depending how people see it. But like, I'll get the Tumblr if the new Batman isn't as good as Dark Knight or Batman Begins.
Comes
'Cause then
out
it
this
tells me,
Thursday.
like,
We'll know. We'll know.
yeah, and then at
Yeah.
that point, I'll be like, okay, there's nothing that's gonna touch Dark Knight even after this one. And then
Right.
at that point, it just becomes even more iconic at that point. You know what I mean? So then
I'm
I'll get it
rewatching
at
The
that
Dark Knight right now. Actually, I started watching it today.
Dude, if fucking JND comes out with 1/6 Dark Knight though, I'm getting all that shit though.
Oh yeah, dude. If they do a 1/6
yeah.
Joker, I'll get that too.
I'll-
Yeah.
And I hope it's $1,000, bro. I really do. I hope it's 1,000.
I don't think
can
it will
price
be. Maybe 500-600.
Yeah.
I hope it's not. I hope it's
That's-
1,000.
If they do 1,000 right off the bat, that's like suicide.
Well, that
business
the
move.
value of that wouldn't make sense
Yeah.
because if a third scale
Right.
Joker is 2,000 and a 6 is 1,000, that doesn't really.
Yeah, no. It's probably gonna be like 600 to 7.
I think
to
like
700,
500,
yeah.
600. Yeah.
Something
And
like
that's
that,
if it's
or-
like premium materials and it's not
Exactly.
silicone, but it won't be silicone. But you know,
Right.
Exactly.
With that size, I doubt it.
I may do that. I may do that. You know what I mean? But I'll get the tumbler if the new Batman isn't as good as everyone thinks it's gonna be. Like it's really good, but it's not. Dark Knight
supposedly
good.
the early scores say it's really good. So
I know, I've heard that, but that's
Looks
the thing.
like it.
Because then at that point it's like, well, which one do you collect? The Dark Knight or this 2022? I can't collect it all, obviously, at that point. You know what I mean? So
because they're probably gonna make that Batmobile, the new one.
they will. If it does well, they will.
Yeah, I would be surprised if they do that.
But yeah, the extra one, bro. That's for life, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You'll never, like, it's never gonna go out of style at that point. Just, you know what I mean? It's just so iconic. Are you getting a DeLorean, Optical?
I'm thinking about it. I think I can swing a vehicle in here, and that might be a DeLorean.
You're
Because
not
I already
doing
had the
the
I already
one?
got the what do you call that? The tumbler at one point. So
Optical,
okay.
I really love it. I think I'm gonna pass on it because I just I don't. I think a DeLorean is something I would like if I got it, but then a year from that time, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna sell it. Like I think
Yeah.
that's what I would do, and I just don't want to deal with that. With Tumblr, whereas I think I would keep.
yeah.
I do tend to trade things in and out though. So I mean, it's
Because you like the Dark Knight more, right? That's what it is.
right. Dark Knight, I have way more. Like Ghostbusters. I mean, sorry, Back to the Future is good, but I'm not like in love with it. Like it's good.
It's just so iconic, you know what I mean? More from
Right.
that sense. Like, what would you say? Which one would you say is more iconic? Ghostbusters, in order, right? Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Dark Knight. At this point.
Yeah. I think we talked about that. Like, if they're all the same price, I would go
Yeah.
that route. Yeah, I would say Ghostbusters. At least for me.
Yeah.
Back to the Future and then Tumblr.
Yeah, because Ghostbusters is just like for
That's
everybody.
dude,
knows.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
everybody
personally
knows.
the DeLorean is the best piece, but I like the
Yeah.
Tumblr the best because I have the most connection to it.
Right.
Especially after
Yeah.
watching rewatching Batman Begins and seeing how badass the Tumblr is.
It's,
Like,
it's crazy, right? It's fucking good.
yeah.
I rewatched it. Yeah, it's an amazing movie.
They put out the Tumblr version, right? That was the camouflage that like the League of Shadows was using at one point. Did it?
Yeah, Bane used it. Yeah, that one went up in price, didn't it, Optical?
Yeah.
That's the one that Optical had.
I had that too. Yeah.
That one was cool.
It's the same car, just camo, right?
Same car, just camo. Yeah.
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 Well, the new Tumblr. I mean, I think the other one had it too. It has what 3 AAA batteries for light up.
Something like that.
It's really easy to get those in and out, I think, too. So
Mm-hmm.
it's
Dude,
not
I got
like
the
Iron
DeLorean
Man batteries.
From off the racks.
Yeah, I got mine from off the racks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting my. I was considering it just because it was 25 down, but I just don't. I was on the DeLorean. I was going back and forth a lot, and I'm already looking at some things in 2023 that might be expensive. So
Right.
I just kind of and I don't have a huge. I like the Back to the Future, but it's not something I'm in love with.
Yeah.
So
Same.
That's how I am. So I'm just not
$825.
dropping 900 on a DeLorean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and this things could change between now and then. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like over a year away, so I
Dude,
might change my mind later.
that's-
But
Yeah, my schedule
fair.
is clear as fuck at this point, so I think I will get that DeLorean, and then, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll get the Tumbler.
I
Are you
mean,
gonna, Will? If you're not gonna get it, Will, give it to me.
Yeah, I'll let you know because I haven't paid anything on it, so I could easily get out of that pre-order if I decide to.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
as
if
of-
you're not gonna get it, tell John to give it to me.
Yeah, I will. I'm sure he'll do it. I'm sure he'd do it.
Yeah, as of right now, I only have 2 Hot Toys on order in 2023.
Oh, nice, bro.
Yeah, I just have the Catwoman, and I've got shut up, and I've got what do you call it? Fennec.
I'm so
Chan.
fucked up, Optical.
You
Alright,
just
guys.
realizing that now?
I'm gonna go. My cat is meowing.
You leaving?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop
Alright,
out too,
guys.
guys. I think.
All
You
right.
done?
Yeah, I'm gonna
well,
end
I
the
mean,
stream.
it's midnight. It's midnight Eastern
Oh,
time
yeah.
Sunday.